Okay, let's see how this will go.
What are we doing?
We're playing a game.
We're dying.
Alright, everyone
We're
takes a
back.
long rest.
You're starting next week.
You're dead.
And
You ready?
we're officially
Downtime.
starting the downtime activities.
Alright, quick, everyone.
Go to sleep for 2 months.
So, this is going to be week 1 of everyone's downtime.
Great. Begin the morning joke.
As you all awake, there is whoever's awake first. I don't know who would be awake first.
Live.
Or Barcamps, because he doesn't take a lot of
6 a.m.
He only gets 4 hours. So either one of you. Depends on when you go to bed.
I begin training immediately.
There is a
Sound be damned.
something slid under the front door.
I guess I'll
Some kind of paper.
I guess I'll go shimmy over and take a
Claymore.
peek at what it says.
Envelope full.
Yeah, don't open the door. You guys are dying.
I want to be
Get the ricin.
It is a broadsheet, aka newspaper.
Oh,
An actual hear ye, hear
I know
ye.
what that is.
that's a broadsheet. It's porno. It's
What's
porno
that?
mag.
So,
The old sound.
Oh.
in common, fluff it out. Headline reads: God of Plagues vanquished by up-and-coming adventurers that bear a name both equally historical and controversial.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're like
Oh,
ISIS.
fuck, I forgot.
And you can
Well,
read,
I mean,
Kinda.
do you want to
those
finish the
heroes.
group or read farther on your own?
I'll wait.
Okay,
You're just gonna read it out
that's
loud.
the headline.
I'll fold it back up neatly, then I'll place it on the coffee table.
Fucking 3 weird druids, a wolf man, and a pile of dust.
You don't know anything about me.
The Man on Fire from MGS5.
Okay.
Oof, that's me.
So while everyone gets
Yes,
up,
that
you can
newspaper.
notice Bartiams might say something as everyone's getting
Well,
up.
no, this is like. Oh no, yeah, okay, I'll just. Yeah. I'll say all that.
Let the paper fire.
Are you just gonna announce the title of the newspaper out loud?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So God of Plagues vanquished by up-and-coming adventurers that bear a name both equally historical and controversial. Who wants to read the actual newspaper?
I will.
There
Fuck.
you go.
Your
I'm reading.
good morning coffee. Shake, shake. Wait,
You're copying my
I don't
bit.
have paper with this. Shake with me.
I already did it.
Yeah, those cookies got eat up. Alright.
There's more upstairs.
It says, the 20 years of war against the Snow Orcs had just recently concluded with a decisive victory due to the Heralds of Truth, a government-contracted group of daring
What's her
adventurers.
name?
Who said that?
Huh?
Heralds of Truth is what Caleb said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't remember.
We're all there.
Okay.
We were all there.
I'm just still under the impression that the Herald and then anything added after that for
We
our
just add
convenience.
stuff. Yeah. Whatever's.
I guess of truth technically would have been at our convenience at that point in time. So
The 20 years of war against the Snow Orcs has just recently concluded with a decisive victory due to the Heralds of Truth, a government-contracted group of daring adventurers that single-handedly infiltrated the defenses and snuffed out their pestilent god's mortal avatar by the name of Yurtrus.
Hell yeah,
The disastrous plague that spread years ago, called the Numbness, claimed numerous lives throughout western Voros. And while those lost may not have the privilege of living the lives they wanted to, at least their families now have their justice served on the invaders who took them from this world. This war was hard on all of us, even those not affected by the disease or the bloodshed outright. Businesses suffered, food was more scarce, and travel was moderately restricted. Most of us may now resume our lives similar to before this conflict gained its zenith. Though, some industries still require some more time to return to whence it was. The mining and smelting industry is one of note, which is working to the bone to provide Kolga, Farron, with all the materials and metals it needs to repair the many warforged citizens that were damaged in the battles. Metals such as copper, iron, lead, zinc, and tin may be difficult to come by in these coming days, but the good news is these warforged can be repaired and continue on with their lives. Such is the nature of their race.
you guys have a printing press?
Not in Ocenor.
Not here.
Magical.
It's the town south of Ebey. They have a
I
pretty
haven't invented it
It's
yet.
a pretty good tech.
They invented it down south in Ebey.
Therefore, it's been invented.
That's
Not
my alarm.
anymore.
Okay, go ahead, wake up. You wanted to. So, opening with. So you guys are more relatively straightforward of what you're doing.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
freaking.
Same with you.
We
More or
wake
less.
up, there's a close up on our eyes, and we just chose violence for the next X amount of days.
It's the Squidward. Explosive eye opening.
We woke
Stimpy,
up like
like-
this was Baki, and then like harmonic convergence.
Oh, not harmonic
Yeah,
convergence.
we're just like, all right, let's go.
I'm now the avatar.
So basically, the ones that required the most interaction are the school guys, because that was mostly what this act was made for.
Cool guys, school guys.
Caleb.
Maybe he'll learn how to prep his spells after this.
Maybe.
No, never.
So there's
At the end is
We go to
balance
this
dance.
school now.
Dies.
meta-wise, there will be 10 weeks of downtime because there are 10 weeks in the school year or the school semester.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone else will kind of more or less follow the same
Structure.
time.
Yeah.
Is it time thing? So each week we'll have a different thing going on. So week 1 starts today. So I'm going to start just with the school guys because that's going to require the most work.
I put on my elegant, over-designed robes.
I was going to say, you guys have your uniforms, and
Awful snuff.
I don't think you took spell focuses because you had your own.
Yeah.
I'm putting on my uniform, but I'm putting on my nature's mantle over it.
Okay. You're already becoming JRPG protagonists that have a customization to their uniform.
No, I'm just wearing clothes over it.
Yeah.
It's also my focus, so.
Do a Will Smith and just turn it inside out.
Well, no, I need it to be exactly like it is. I just can't cast druid spells.
Okay. So, as
You
you guys,
don't gotta wear the like sleeves like a Japanese like a poncho. Just like wear it over your shoulders.
It was just a fucking like, cloak.
So-
never mind.
as the morning, the sun rises and the morning the morning light begins to flood in through the windows and all that, you can hear dozens of footsteps kind of in the vicinity of potential, probably students, traveling from outside the gates all the way up to the academy, and they're kind of passing by Smelting Ball's house area among all these other houses outside the gates. So you can hear commotion of other students.
I run outside with a piece of toast in my mouth.
Don't get hit.
Okay.
I immediately get hit
Don't
by
get
a
run
bus.
over.
Watch out for wagon
You get
jam.
sent to another world.
Wagon
It's ours.
jam.
No, it's 400 years ago.
That or like
I
a
go
like
back to the Underdark.
that or like a big breast a buxom
A
buxom girl falls in your lap
Big
and you're
breast-
like, I guess I have this now with this problem.
Big titties.
A single boob fell into my lap.
The eye of Odo
Portal
opens
opens up.
15 titties fall out.
titties fall out.
Yeah.
I'm a giant. My name is Kanye.
They got Alizé at this bar, at this tavern. So
I just get up and leave normally because I'm not a fucking weed.
so you join up with like either together or sort of separate with the rest of the groups, kind of going
What age are you?
toward the
that's a good
academy.
question.
Haven't done that in a while.
How old am I?
48.
It doesn't go that high.
Fuck!
31.
74.
29.
Okay.
That's fine.
So while you're going up the switchbacky hills towards the academy, you feel yourself energized, like as if going uphill feels like you're going downhill in terms of effort needed. Like some sort of magic is permeating on the path itself to kind of help you along, kind of like an escalator.
Beyonce hip sway while you're walking up.
Yeah, I'm full of sass.
You serving cunt.
I'm not wearing Lysel's armor.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're pushing P. You're pushing weight.
So you get up to the gates. The gates are swung open,
Shooting
and
up, got high.
some students are mingling in the courtyard of the academy.
Joseph?
Mingle
Yeah, Joseph mingling.
Is a doctor of death.
That's the doctor of conversation, yeah.
All right. So class starts in about 20-30 minutes from where you are now. So is there anything
Sorry.
that you need from me to help you decide what you want to do in the next 20 minutes or no?
Druid be stinking?
No.
Like over the course of the next 20 minutes?
Need anything from me that would dictate what you do in the next 20 minutes? Or
Is there a cafeteria?
Hold on.
Can I get a really disappointing
Mess.
sausage and cheese pizza? It's cut into
So
a
I'm
square.
going to say that this building right here is basically like a
Disappointing
cafeteria.
Every time.
Got a big cup on it.
But
Yeah, it's not a bar,
also-
but it's whatever.
It's
Probably the
the
best thing
student
to have.
coffee stand.
Yeah,
The student, but like the students work there. It's one of those.
you can get like pizza sticks or something. I
It's
don't
got
know.
but there's only cheese on it. There's no sauce.
Oh, they
Yeah.
got sausage rolls.
Sure.
They got like breakfast corn dogs.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get one of those.
So this is the almost sausage, almost hot dog.
It's
Yeah.
really
And the
it's dry and
pancake.
it's really rubbery inside the waffle pancake thing.
There's like a little bit of maple flavor, but not a lot.
But not enough. We were like somebody.
That's why you drown that motherfucker in syrup.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna get one of those.
Yeah, you basically don't. I'm not gonna worry about making you pay for that every week or every
That's
day.
good. I'm gonna steal it.
Okay, good. You
I had toast on the way here, so
you stole. You didn't even ask him nothing about. You just like I'm making toast, whatever.
yeah. I controlled bonfire on a whole loaf of bread, and then I cut myself a slice.
So it's burnt on the outside, not at all crispy.
Yeah, so like the
inside.
one piece in the middle was perfect toast, and then the rest of the loaf is fucking annihilated.
Okay.
Every day goes through an entire loaf.
Yeah.
So you end up seeing some familiar faces in the courtyard here. You end up seeing.
Is terrorist the girl who blew up a church there?
Hold on.
Probably.
You end up seeing her,
Yeah, her.
and you end up.
No, she's cute and quirky. It's fine. She didn't mean it.
Oh, she's quirky. No,
And then Big Stinky,
then
and
you
his
end
brother
up seeing this
Stinky.
guy.
Yeah.
and his brother.
That's
near
his brother right there in the cage.
I fucking love that frog.
Dude, that on the toilet.
He's the frog just like, oh well, I'm here.
That guy's going through it.
No, that's like the 2 seconds after you wake up and you're like, you're sleeping naked and you're contemplating that you have to go to work.
You get up on the side of your bed.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
sit up and you're just like,
It's like you wake up, you're blindfolded, someone's sucking your dick. You don't know how you got here.
And that's the guy doing it.
So
you know what? If I'm getting the super suck, then
Yeah, he's
I'll be
working
the
on
frog,
a whole
fuck it.
theorem on how he's gonna do it.
can somebody open the door for the stupid
I
retard
won't.
cat? It's opposite day. Thank
he
you.
refuses.
Honestly, it just looks like he's wondering why the frog's sitting like that. That's the mystery.
That's his great arduous labor is to figure
fuck
out why
is
the
this
frog is sitting like that.
That's the grip I'll play in this campaign.
He's sitting in a. That's it. He's just sitting in the cage.
Yeah, I'm coming out of my cage and I am doing just fine.
Okay. Okay. So you end up seeing these familiar faces around the academy, the courtyard, but Dimash is staying with his brother for most of it, and Sophie is kind of trying to find a group of people to talk to about how excited she is for this next year, but
She moves like a TikTok.
no one.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
No,
Shut up.
So and she can't really find anyone to like really give her the time of day, and that's basically,
It's 7 in the morning.
you know what I mean, asshole.
Yeah.
It's 7 a.m. Waking up in the morning.
But they don't really
Gotta be
notice you or
fast.
anything.
Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl of cereal.
Do you want to do anything with this information or no?
Yeah, let's talk to Sophie. See how she's recovering from the incident.
What up, terrorist?
So what would you like to say, person who's actually here, and other person that's actually here? So no,
Hey.
I'm in your head.
you go up to her and say, hey.
Fuck her right in the
She
pussy.
goes, hi, Adagio, right?
Yeah.
So
And
you gotta do
your
that.
friend's name is
Albion's fine.
Albion. Okay, I'm Sophie, and you know that. Are you excited for the first day?
Are you
Yeah.
disguised at all? Or are you still
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited.
exactly the same.
I wonder if
Why would I
I'll
be
be
disguised?
like moved up a class because I learned how to do fire.
I don't know.
I already convinced my own teacher that
What,
he's Albion.
what year did you
Yeah.
test into?
Second.
Yeah, tests
It
are
was-
over. Then you gotta wait another year.
Why-
Second year.
Maybe when I show Sfuku my prowess, maybe he'll bump me up.
Okay, make sure you do some like sick flips while you're doing magic too.
I don't know how to do a flip. I'm not that flexible, but
You just jump and tuck.
that sounds like I'm just gonna hit the ground.
Damn, girl, what's your dex at?
-3.
Kill yourself.
Whoa!
So technically she's almost dead.
Yeah, she's almost dead, yeah.
No, not 3. -3 more. Oh wait, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say
Yeah.
she can't, she can't
Yeah,
stand
four.
up out of the fucking chair. She's dying.
She's a baby deer. She's
She got leg braces.
She looks like Ricky Burke. She's just fucking.
So,
It's in the battle chair.
and she's like, you're going with Spuku, right? It looks like you're in the right robes for it. And
Yeah, I'm year 6.
Ooh, wow.
And I also just got here.
Impressive.
What he's saying is you ain't shit.
Thank you.
Uh,
Shit! Fuck you!
Bitches ain't shit.
No, I didn't say that.
You're quite an accomplished spellcaster, though.
Look on these nuts and
He's pretty good at it.
And you're doing Hound's classes.
Yeah, I like weird magic.
Okay.
I cheated to get half my magic though, so
Oh, what do you mean?
I have a pact with a fey goddess.
Is that cheating?
I can't cast magic as strong as his.
Well, that's why you're what? You're 3?
Yeah,
That's not cheating. You're
cheated a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
It was easier.
I guess so. I mean, you might not know your actual power, though.
I don't need. That's not important.
Okay.
I don't know why that matters. I don't understand.
Anyways, we won't really see each other that much because we're not in the same classes. But if don't be afraid to say hi to me in the hallways. Okay. I'm gonna go try to find some other friends. Bye.
Good luck with your terrorism.
Class time.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
We'll recruit her later. For terrorism purposes.
Do you hate elves? Come join us at the Herald's Call.
Do you hate elves or are you not an elf?
1-800-HERALD.
Would you like to rebuild a terrorist organization? Call the Heralds.
Buff heralds.
The Heralds of all,
Curvaceous heralds.
Heralds of
Rogue
all
Heralds.
shapes and sizes.
Baroque Heralds.
Parmesan heralds.
Sensitive heralds.
I'll fuck you up.
Romantic heralds. Wah, herald.
Okay. Do you leave Dimash to his lonesome with his brother, or
Yeah, he smells bad.
yeah?
Well, I'm gonna go up to him and smell him real quick.
What do you
Okay.
smell?
Make a perception check.
Why do you smell like that?
We'll use
Shanking
I
and
didn't have
The new
enough
dice.
money to buy soap.
What does new
That's
dice
pretty
say?
It's a pretty good roll. 48.
22.
You
Oh,
can
okay,
smell like he's been in the baths recently with some scents, but
Too much scent?
there is an undertone of the sulfur that is still hanging around.
We're just able to dispel magic real quick, turn him back into
Stab him
a-
real quick. See if it comes out blue on the other end.
There is like a undertone of the sulfur hanging around either him or his brother. It's hard to tell, but it seems like it's masked due to something he's done. But you go up to him and go right into his ear or whatever,
Basically.
and he's like, "Oh hey, whoa, what,
Hey.
hi, good morning. What do you need?"
Why does your
Good
morning.
smell like
What do you want?
You stab him and he dies, then he's not a
Just
witch. You stab him and he
just
doesn't.
looking
When
around.
he doesn't
Uh-huh.
die, then he's a
Witch.
witch.
First day of class.
That's right.
Seeing a familiar face.
Yeah,
Decaf, half calf. In a vase.
you could not try to sniff me immediately as you come up to me.
Yeah, that's weird as shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a connoisseur of smells.
I'm not the one to give you that
Damn, you gave
information and pleasure from that. I'm not.
It's already done. He already did it.
Well, I don't want to do that again.
Why?
Stop terrorizing this fucking
I don't
man.
want people to
It
smell.
smells bad.
Oh, you're gonna smell me too?
I don't want to. You smell bad. I can smell you from here.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I forgive you.
What do you want?
Hey.
Can you get to class or something? I don't.
Can you stop smelling like sulfur and then I'll get to class?
I'm not eating raw eggs or anything. What are you talking about?
I know.
He knows.
What do you
Wink.
know?
He knows.
Let's go. And then we leave.
Goodbye.
Fucking
There's no
flabber.
AI sounding fucking conversation.
Flabbergast this dude. You shivered his timbers.
Gaslight.
Good. Hope his
Actually-
timbers quake.
You just can't leave season 3 nature.
Are we gonna
Poison
get ran out of
stuff.
fucking town?
Keep smelling dudes.
I don't know, man.
No,
I
dude.
pissed off the police.
By the end of this arc, this is going to be our town.
They'll become Thanes of
It's going to
Osenor.
be a
I
labor
talked to
town.
my. I mean, like, I talked my way out of being arrested yesterday, so
You
I
did.
think we'll be fine.
You did.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip to when class starts.
That's a
Cool.
good idea.
So, first of all, I'm gonna do
Bye.
Saf Noah first.
Later.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
The narrator straight up sucks you away.
Good and hard through my jorts?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Blindfold and everything.
Through
Just
George.
flying through the hallway like this.
Yeah. Oh, well, it looks like the chasm creeper's got him.
How many other people are in this class?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say, tell Hot I said hi. As you get dragged off screen.
What?
As you get dragged by your fucking ankle by whatever grabs people.
Purple worm.
Yeah.
So, as you start getting into the room, you notice there's about a dozen students in here,
Oh, shit.
in your level. You notice that Dimash's brother, Damish, is here.
The stinky guy's brother?
Yes.
Stink and Stink Jr.
Yeah. So, he's like in the back of the class, but when he sees you pick a seat, I'm guessing you pick a seat,
I want to sit in the middle.
he gets up and moves to a seat kind of near you. So he could within earshot.
Oh, he's gonna counter smell you.
I don't know that spell.
But
Okay.
other students file in, and
Small counter spell.
a projection of Hannah Holland appears, a magical illusion of Hannah Holland appears behind her desk. And she says, "Welcome, class, to the first day of the... Oh, hold on. Welcome, class, to the first day of year 3 in magical anomalies and creatures." And then she goes into a big spiel about the expectations of the class and what you are going to learn. And so she will go do a rundown. You might want to take note of this. I don't know if you want to or not. Of things you will
Hold on.
what you will master in this semester of the academy of
yeah.
this class.
I gotta think of how Safno is gonna take notes.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be weird. Okay.
So week 1 will consist of a planar primer, which is a review of last year's material. Of last semester's material. Whatever.
Okay.
So, and she says that will include things like reviewing what we learned, what they have learned last year in 1 and 2, just to catch anyone up, which is the concept of phaserus, and the concept of names of power, the concept of the Shadowfell, and the creature type known as dragons. So you will learn all of this in 7 days, or 5 work days, school days.
Yeah.
And then she'll go into every other week after this. So week 2 will be a thing called Tricksters Around Us, a study of the summer court.
That's me.
She's calling you out.
It's like she's basically giving you a syllabus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, till you're done.
Just gonna write some record things.
Yeah. Week 3 is called Hags, Hexes, and Hegemony, a study of the winter court.
Winter court things.
This class is conveniently irrelevant.
Week 4 is Elementary Elements, a study of the 4 elemental planes and its inhabitants. Week 5 is called Blood War, Devils versus Demons. Know the difference. Like in exclamation point. Know the difference. Say no to drugs.
I'm writing these notes down in characters.
Do
so
it.
They are definitely different words that
Yes.
you're saying. Week 6?
6 is Advanced Fiends and the other lower planes.
Week 7.
The Well-Oiled Machine of Law, a study on Mechanus.
Yes.
Tell me about that one.
You have the wrong character for that one, man.
Week 8, Guardian Angels, a study on the upper planes.
Week 9.
Week 9. I just wrote miscellaneous planar anomalies and magical creatures that can't be fit into one thing. If you want, I parenthesized what would probably be on the syllabus about that, saying things like living spells, lycanthropes, time manipulation.
Oh man, I can already sense that there will be some angry people at Saf Noah for what information he's deeming is relevant to himself.
And week 10 is the final week.
Is that the week where all the balconies are locked?
No, you are mandatory. You have to wear a ring of featherfall. And that's your syllabus for what you're going to learn this semester. And it'll be more detailed as we get into it. But.
Oh. It's gonna be fun.
So Hannah Holland is not actually here; it's a projection of her.
Yep.
And she ends up going over the concept of phase risk today, and she kind of has her illusions and chalkboard type thing going on. And I'm paraphrasing a lot of this because it's so much to deal with every week. I don't want to make it so long. We might get through a few weeks of these per session as we go along.
Sure.
But today, the first day, you learn about the initial concept of phase risk and the effects of wild magic more than what you have learned from even using it yourself. But she doesn't actually demonstrate it in class, but she does illusion diagrams of what happens. Like sometimes random effects can happen, this and that.
Yep.
So you basically know things about phase risk. So that's that for day 1. But every week you get like a little thing I'm going to give you, but every day it's not as rewarding.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And during the class, Danish kind of
Licking his lips, looking at you.
looks at you in a strange light. He doesn't really speak, but he's looking at the syllabus and what we're going to learn and looks at you and is like, huh, kind of a vibe.
I'll wave at him.
Yeah. But that's really all that happens on the first day.
Alright.
Adagio,
You die.
let me get to you, to the notes on Super Blues class.
I was gonna say, why do I feel like you're gonna be in class for like 2 weeks, and then you're gonna no-show the rest of it?
That could very, very well happen.
I will show up for the things that are important to me. My notes are not gonna be great.
So like 30 days out of the entire
Well, so I
that's not that long there.
the descriptions for what each week is I've tweaked to fit what.
Oh,
Except
fuck
for
yeah,
things
that's
about-
right. My class is in the Sexnasium.
Yep. So, yours is your class is there's no seats. You just stand and observe.
What are you doing? Yeah.
He's bullying.
Little shithead.
The
Yeah.
circle.
It's okay. You can't bother you there.
Grab a picture
Football
of
spot. No one's gonna fart at you.
You never will.
Who that is?
So, Adagio,
Okay.
as soon as you get into class, Suvuku
Doesn't care.
looks at you with a strange look in his eye.
Uh-oh.
He looks at me with his strange.
Yeah. He gives you a look with a
Get that away from me.
wow, he's fussy. So he looks at you and he's like,
He knows about the thing.
And I'll also look at him and go,
but he brushes it off and goes back to business for now. And he basically addresses the class saying,
He's number 1 on my suspicious list.
I would like to welcome you all to the first day of spellcasting class, semester 6, or grade 6, whatever. No one is in here that you recognize, Adagio, fortunately. But
well, I recognize them now.
From just 2 seconds ago, yeah, but
These are guys with 6th level spell slots.
Yes.
I will remember these people.
a lot of the students give you a look like, who the fuck's this guy?
Hey.
Like they don't know who you are, where you came from, but you weren't in the years before, so where the fuck?
They don't know I saved the world just 5 days ago.
So
I'm in the newspaper.
you basically look like a wizard in wizard robes right now, right? Is the idea?
I look like I'm wearing too many clothes.
I was gonna say
Did
you
you
still
just
have,
put the robes on over your regular clothes?
I'm wearing robes over armor.
and you don't have. Do you have anything on your head?
My headband.
It's hair.
It's not like a wreath or something. It's like super druidic looking.
No, it's got the Silverosa scale with the luck stone on it.
Right.
Your hair looks small.
It's because my head's so fucking big.
Anyway, this week is all about learning. Well, it's weird because you don't know how the weave works. You're a druid, so.
Yeah,
Swoop
all my
kind
hair's
of-
natural.
What? What?
Go on.
You're banned for 2 days.
What?
It doesn't matter. It
Just
doesn't matter.
go- just
Move
go on, right.
Move
Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
No, you're
No,
good.
sorry.
No, he interrupted you.
So,
He's being a thief.
Svuku kind of introduces you to the class and is like, everyone, this is Adagio Einsihan. He is a new student and he has tested into this from.
The savior of Voros.
He actually doesn't mention anything about that. He just says,
He's a hater.
this is Adagio Einsihan. He tested in from me knowing nothing about him to being in this class up to 6th semester. So, everyone give him a warm welcome. He is
Oh, he's kind of liking that.
He is very welcome to be here, and we will. Chance, you're distracting me.
The cat, not you.
I know,
Keep
it's-
talking.
Anyways, he kind of changes what you think he was going to do because you're here. If that makes sense. Like, the class kind of doesn't start the way it probably would have if you weren't here, because he starts going over how the weave works, which is something that would have probably been taught in semester 1. And the other students are kind of like, oh, we have to learn this shit again. We've already done this a billion times.
And you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, but you've never really been exposed to this. So it seems like he's doing this just for you, but not calling you out on why he's doing it.
Thanks, baby.
So, if we continue this week 1 of school, at the end of week 1, you will have learned how to prepare spells.
Fuck yeah.
But it's only the first day.
I will be unleashed!
You're gonna go home and be like, do you guys know you can prepare your spells? And everybody else will be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So basically,
No one told me?
he basically kind of explains to the class what a druid is, which is funny because if they don't know,
I'm a dirt
and
wizard.
it's like druids have all of nature's potential within them, but they can only use a certain amount of it every day, and that some druids may not know they have that much potential in them, and they can actually change what aspect of nature they embody every day. And then you're learning about right now how to prepare your spells and being able to switch out what parts of nature you want to use and which parts you want to keep for later, and things like that, and how to grasp this force, this energy that's contained in almost everything on the prime material plane, and how to just reach out and manipulate it to your liking as a wizard. So you're weirdly learning how to prepare spells as a druid, but harness them as a wizard as he keeps going. It's very basic stuff right now, but it's kind of that idea. It's a very strange mixture. But at the end of class is where things get interesting, because everyone kind of leaves, but Svuku asks you to stay so you can talk.
Oh, he's asking for a sneaky link.
My back here and use here quick. So, extra credit, huh?
He says, not extra credit, just clarification.
Yep.
Where were you 3 days ago? What were you doing?
Okay.
What, bitch?
God, these cats are fucking stupid.
Hey,
Hey!
He angry.
hey. Chance, keep your chair up.
Yep.
Here, let me go. No, I'm just sitting like this already.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Brothers, stop fighting.
Was it Lewis or Guillermo?
A little bit of both.
Because you were holding him like a child.
Is that one Lewis or Guillermo? I can't even tell.
That's Guillermo.
Okay.
Still grasping the back of the chair.
He says.
He's got a fat tail, good lord.
He says,
Fat everything.
"What were you doing the evening of Friday?
Your mom.
Last Friday."
Caleb doesn't even remember.
I don't even remember either.
What was that the Feywild day, or
I don't think so.
Was it the day when he saw him walking out with the...
is that when I got choked? And that was when I found the fake dagger.
I'm assuming that's when about the dagger and the getting choked thing.
We'll say that. I'm not sure exactly, but it doesn't matter. What he says is
He's part of Charnick, isn't he?
there was no way you could have been here at the academy. Yes, you weren't here on that last Friday evening.
Dude, I literally don't remember.
No, someone
You weren't.
impersonated you.
You weren't. He's basically saying I saw what looked like you at the class at this classroom.
No, I was
Friday.
either in the forest or
Yeah.
working on my business.
He says, well, you said to look out for anything that smells weird, and I detected that on this person that looked like you. And they came up to me and told me that should you appear in class on Monday, that I am to kick you out and not teach you. I obviously thought that suspicious, so I didn't take anything. I didn't think of anything more of it. That it was other than it was strange. So, do you know what's going on with that? Is that part of the issue with the crimes going around?
Yeah. So I got hit.
You got choked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it seems when you get choked, they steal your memories and are able to somehow use those memories to take up on your appearance as well.
Okay. So they learn how to act like you
Yes.
and look like you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And did that? That's likely what that was.
Yes.
Okay. Well. And you said the best way to determine if it is the real one is the scent
Yes.
they give up. Okay. So the next time I see something like that, do I have free reign to fireball, or is anything in the way of that in my own class?
I mean, the other students probably.
well, I can control it so it doesn't hurt them.
He's
an evocation wizard.
Go for it.
He's got scope spells. He's like, well, that will not interfere with the investigation.
Shouldn't.
Okay. Well, at that, you were a good listener today. And by the end of the week, we should have you ready to be able to prepare your spells.
I do have a couple questions real quick.
Shoot.
So I went to an antique shop in the old town.
Okay. Oh, Gretchen's.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't help but see a very ornate looking dagger
Yes. Okay.
that I believed was the dagger for creating the homunculi.
The one? The one
Yes.
that's missing from the Margraves that we've used for years?
That's what I thought, but upon closer inspection, it looks like it was a fabrication.
A fake, a copy?
Yes.
Magically?
Yes.
Okay.
And when I asked Gretchen who sold it to her, she said it was Sfuku Fakana.
I believe this might be similar to the copy I saw of you.
Yeah.
Someone was trying to copy my looks. I'd never been there to sell a dagger. I would occasionally go there to purchase materials, like mandrake root,
Yes, that's what she said. She said you were there to purchase mandrake root.
but I haven't been there since the dagger was lost because we cannot make them.
Right.
So why would I grab the materials if we don't have the dagger to use any of it in the first place?
Exactly.
I guess Gretchen never got the memo that the dagger was stolen, or she never realized I stopped going for the roots. Someone should tell her that if you haven't.
I don't remember if I did.
Maybe go do that. So that was not me, I swear.
Okay, I believe.
Anyways. Anything else?
Did you have somewhere more private we can talk?
There's like a little room on one side. It's like a
Okay.
area with like all of his like
You
little
do Columbo like, oh, on second thought.
little instruments and stuff that you can go behind.
Yeah.
So yes, and that can happen. Yeah.
I guess just to speed it along a little bit. So basically, I'll ask if you can check the room for scrying or any.
You can detect magic or something,
Any
or see
spies?
invisibility. And he says, "I think there's nothing here, so should be good to talk."
Okay, and then I will tell him what Max found at the DEC.
Which parts of it?
Basically, the events leading up to Vakelstad.
Okay.
Or that will be leading up to Vakelstad.
Like where the Yarpata have control, where they're going next, and
Yeah.
what their old end goal is.
Yes, and then what they've done to discredit the Margraves.
With the whole blaming the refugees, and then people get mad at that him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is taken aback by this.
But I won't tell him that it was Max who found it. Right? I'll just say we had a man on the inside.
Okay.
Or we had an elf on the inside.
He goes, "Oh, this is quite a bold claim. People want to raise Vakelstad?"
Wait. That's where,
Yeah.
What? How can you be sure of this? Is this not a prank or some?
We have physical evidence.
Well, what is showing this to me going to do?
Hmm?
What is showing this to me going to accomplish? I don't have any connection to Vakelstad. I've never been there.
I just felt like you needed to be informed. You are a Dragonborn, and for whatever reason, that seems to make you a target. It seems Dragonborn and, to a strange degree, Warforged.
Well,
Are targets of this old way?
Yes.
Why?
I, as Kaleb /Adagio, still don't have the whole picture.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll realize that I don't have the whole picture yet. I know it has something to do with the war the dragons fought against this mysterious invader.
Okay. And you're claiming that was Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
Based on what I saw in a Graven Hollow, I'll say that.
What? Who? Where?
It is a near limitless repository of knowledge located in the Underdark.
Limitless? Near?
Near limitless, or it is limitless. No, I couldn't tell you where it is even if I wanted to.
Why?
I have no idea where it is.
it moves.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an extra
It
dimension
moves,
space.
and it's also been 400 years.
For me, it was Tuesday.
The day Adagio came into your town was the most important day of your life.
There's a lot you
Monday.
told me. So you're just saying to watch my back because of these
Yes.
potential high-ranking, mysterious people? Okay. I don't want to judge anyone just because of they're an elf, if that's what you're asking me to do.
I'm not asking you to judge, I'm just asking you to be on the defense.
And this has nothing to do with the strangling?
This has everything to do with the strangling.
Why? How are they connected?
It seems that the stranglings are a direct result of a conflict between the Charnic and the Old Way.
Charnic. The Charnic are definitely responsible. Is that what you're saying? That was just a theory.
To a degree, but we're not sure to what degree.
Okay.
It definitely seems like a series of cause and effect between the Charnic and the Old Way.
I can keep my head down and watch out for anything suspicious if that's what I need to do.
Less so down, more so on a swivel.
Okay. I don't want this to affect my teaching. It already has, in a way. But I don't want this to bring panic to any of the students and staff in the academy.
The students and staff don't need to know.
Okay. Then we can just leave it at that.
Okay.
Thank you. Now go have fun. The old and Vorax races should be starting soon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna cartwheel out of the
That's
room.
today.
Okay. Hey, I like your style.
Hey, well, what? I'm just gonna do a series of
Hey,
backflips.
hey,
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 hey. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, well.
I don't know.
That was an accidental meteor swarm cast directly over Osenor.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
So,
After that, Lav,
Lav.
are you making? Did you already make your little logo?
Yes, it was the cup with the eye.
Yeah, the mascot, the cool cup with eyes.
And
the
the
little
cart
jiggle in the cup.
Card I took a last night.
and that
Drive-
logo on cart.
Grab your cart and
Yes.
Drink.
okay.
And you already said mold in the cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cart ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Cool.
And they're better.
Thus begins the first march of the board of directors.
I hate that the main villains of Outer Worlds,
Called the board.
they're called the board of directors or whatever.
But you hate that.
Close the door.
I hate that it's so cool. That
Oh.
I can't use that for something because it's cool.
I mean, you can
Sure
just
you
use
can.
it.
Yes, you
Just
can.
pretend you've never heard of it before.
Have you ever heard of fucking Shinra? Or the organization?
Or the
Or-
company.
No.
Yeah,
The
like...
business. Lord Business.
Lord Business? Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. President
Father and the League of fucking what, parents or some shit? You can have any company of just dudes.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Anyways, Seth Noah, before you leave class for Hana, she. Did you put your purple one cadet pin on? when you
Yeah.
went to class? Okay.
I just think it looks cool, so I'm gonna
She's
wear it
like,
around
"Take it
all the time.
And she's like, did Lav enjoy the return of my gift back that she gave me like earlier,
The ball.
a long time ago?
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, Sharese knows you have it.
I know that I have it. What?
I gave her a sphere, a ball. I wanted her to have it back.
Yeah, she was super happy about it.
Good deception. Oof.
Don't be mean to Hana.
I got 16.
Got a 5.
Damn.
You can say oof at 16 when I get
I
5.
rolled 7.
And she goes, oh, okay, good. And I at some point I need to ask you to invite Adagio and Lavender up to the class. Whenever you have time. Up to this class here. I have something I need to show them.
What is it?
It's related to the time we spent in the Underdark. And it's
Alright.
very important. So whenever they have time together, I would love them to be able to visit me up here.
Okay.
You can come with if you want.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll definitely do that then.
And
You totally weren't gonna tell us. I saw it in your face.
I was on the fence about
Or you were gonna sell the information.
There was a
or some shit.
50-50 chance that I was going to tell you about it before that.
And
I knew you were up to some shit.
one last thing is maybe a couple of times this week I want you to know that you starting at this level but only knowing a lot about Fae stuff and doing decent on your test but not necessarily getting all the details right. I would love if you could stay back and do a little bit of extra work so we can get you caught up with the rest of the class.
I'll try. I gotta help Adagio with his business though. There's a lot.
Okay. If you have time, I don't want to see a student of mine fall behind.
Oh god, that was amazing!
Big thumbs up.
Because we are going over things like dragons tomorrow, and I want to make sure that you aren't caught off guard when when we explain some of the concepts about them. Things like that.
There's like big in the yell.
There are hundreds of documented sightings of dragons throughout Voros' history, but not many recently. But they're all very valuable and more than just big things that fly and roar. Anyways,
Big thumbs up.
now, Cadet at ease.
Okay. See you
You
later.
don't know your 14 emotes?
Huh?
At ease?
No, I haven't played 14 in like 2 years.
That was great, Caleb.
So,
That was a genuine, like, what the fuck?
while they're attending their school classes and leaving at this point, I want to move it over to what the rest of the group is doing. So,
Hell yeah, main quest.
I'm gonna go with Lav and Imrock. Are you guys gonna just fucking clash?
Well, first, Alav is going to make a tiny, like,
You have an
glass with, like, no, when you
Oh.
shake, she's gonna do, like,
I hope I forget about
you shake a glass and the, like, liquid goes up and there's, like, the drop with, like, 2 eyeballs in.
What?
Yeah, that's the logo.
Oh, like it's like almost about to spill out.
Yeah, it's like if you were to slide the glass on the table and it stops and the liquid, like,
Oh,
goes
look,
up.
it's like.
Oh, I
Right
see.
on
I see
there.
what you mean. There's
Yeah.
momentum from the glass that's being transferred to the liquid that's making it splash upwards.
And it's got the 2 eyeballs in it and it, like, little jiggle lines around. That's
Yeah.
the logo.
Cool. And you gotta do the final touches, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
With our powers combined, we have 6 very nice cards.
Yes.
Yeah, the mascot for the Azure Cup, his name's Globagool. He's just a cool, funny guy no
It's
one's ever
cute
heard of.
guy, right?
Years from now, we'll set up like a meet Globagool, like Santa thing.
Whoa!
It's not super adorable. It's enough for you to go like, oh, that's a bar mascot, not
Yeah.
like a.
Not a real thing, totally.
Yeah.
We'll invent him.
It makes me think you're gonna commission Glabagool mascot costumes at some point.
But it's just gonna be Globagool.
No, you can buy the merch, right? And it'll have like the little guy on the shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
I want a dude in a gelatinous cube costume with legs poking out the bottom next to actual Glabagool.
Or just like you slam enough Azure Cups back, you get the cup for free. You get the shirt for free or whatever.
It's like having like a Coca-Cola like polar bears, but in the Coca-Cola is polar bear pieces.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That's what it's like. It's what
That
the equivalent
turned
is.
dark as fuck.
But the polar bear is like, yes,
Yeah.
drink me.
Just remember, polar bears aren't slimes.
Anyways.
What?
He's true. Right? He's true.
He is.
It's true and he's right.
He's true and it's right.
So you basically do the final touches. You do know that a appointment was being made for the Margraves at some point.
That's right.
They were so
6
gonna
a.m.
forget to go.
Please don't forget.
Really early in the
So I woke up
morning.
at 6.
So yeah, you guys have enough time to still make it if you want to.
Yeah,
I
1,
want to.
2.
Who's coming?
Well, it's gonna be us. Jay.
I'm coming.
Should be,
ready.
should be everyone but the school people.
Is Amarak going?
I don't believe Amarok was told by any of this.
Oh.
There was no dialogue.
Smelting Bowl will tell you.
Oh,
Say, hey, we got evidence. Wanna go see the Margrave?
for what
They
exactly?
go shove it in his face.
What do you mean?
Or always passed out still.
we have evidence that states that Malaman was trying to manipulate the events in the city. So hopefully they'll stop putting people in stockades. Because it outright says we're going to steal the dagger and then blame it on them. So if you want to be here for that, you can do that if you want.
What's Archmage Rises?
Something I've kind of been thinking about since speaking with the shape changer. So we know now that all the people that have been attacked thus far have been people that have had information or were supporting the old way.
Alright.
So if we think about all the people that were attacked, wasn't one of the teachers at the academy somebody who was attacked?
Yes.
Yeah.
And other people on the street, we can assume hidden agents, most likely, if it was random enough attacks. We don't know for sure, but the man at the mausoleum also was attacked, but it's allegedly because of us that he was attacked. More than likely like a warning sign. So are we sure that we want to inform the Margrave about this, seeing as how he could also be attacked in some way? I mean, I'll leave it up to your judgment. I'm just bringing up a potential.
Considering that this information would likely cause the elves to lose power in the city, they should let us do this. So basically, if they don't let us do this, we know they're full of shit. If they do let us do it, then they might actually be on the up and up.
Is that necessarily true? I mean, if they're trying to do everything covertly, as covert as they're doing, because they don't know they're how do I word this? They're doing it to the point where, like, it's clearly, obviously affecting people in the town, right? People just don't know who they are. Anybody who gets close gets their memory taken away of potentially who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against doing it. I'm just saying we have to be ready for the Margrave's memory to probably be fucking taken away from him. Because clearly they can hop in people's houses regardless of fortifications.
I suppose we'll have to give them a warning then.
I don't know.
Are you saying that the old way and the Charnik are in league?
No, not in league. I'm saying that anybody who knows of the old way, the Charnik is trying to get rid of. Anybody that may have ties, all the attacks, or people that could have been, because we assume they were attacking elves at first, right?
Right.
Which are all elves that could have been agents that have ties to the old way, or that have been conscripted into their bullshit. The only thing that's just kind of off is the Dragonborn attack. Or was there more than one Dragonborn attack? I forget. It was just the teacher, right?
I think part of their they have no qualms with attacking innocents simply for their own gain. Considering that they had to cast a powerful spell on your friend, they likely got that power from the Dragonborn wizard.
True.
But it had nothing to do with any of this. They just wanted.
Well, they also attacked the Warforge.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Exactly. So again, I don't have proof of this, but it's either they have knowledge or something that we not necessarily at this moment can investigate. We just have to. What I'm saying is, be careful with our words.
No, I see.
Because depending on how we word things, it could potentially sound like a threat as well to the Margrave. And, I mean, I don't know if we want to go around town boasting the Herald's name and potentially having more validity by the government, but then also the Charnik hate the fucking government. So, kind of in a weird spot. It's just my 2 cents. If we want to still talk to the Margrave, that's fine. I'm just saying we got to be careful for how we say what we say. Giving too much information can cause more bodies to be attacked.
Try to say the last part again. Derrick didn't hear.
Saying we gotta be careful in how we say it, because if we say something wrong or give out the wrong information, then somebody can be attacked. Them attacking Aurelia was more of a warning, and then they also have information that they shouldn't have now. It was a warning for us getting too close.
They don't want to tell us if they will let us do this or not. And lack of communication, not a good start for a
Yeah, but
relationship.
you act like we got a leg up on these people. Right now, they hold all the cards.
I have one card.
Well, they can also erase our memory if they really want to. It's not like, again, it's not like the house is fucking secure. Any place we've tried holding down, they can still get into.
Still good, yeah, they just keep leaving ourselves open.
Yeah.
They did not do that.
Yes. So, again, if you're telling the Margrave, just be careful.
So, DM, I already forget. Does the evidence that outright states that Mulliman was manipulating stuff, does it say the words "the old way" in there explicitly, or is she just saying like elves and us are doing some shit? I forget.
And don't alter any of what you have.
Okay. I was gonna say like just leave the name "old way" out of it.
Yeah.
It says,
It's tough.
a note from Mulliman to herself for later. A reminder that the dagger going missing is a perfect opportunity to blame the refugees and spread the word. The message will get to the Margrave quickly, and if I am fast enough, he will believe my theory before coming to his own conclusions. The people will start distrusting such a cold and xenophobic leader, and allow myself to step in come election season, where I may do the Arpata's bidding and expand the elven
Arpata is the
influence.
old way,
Yeah. So, unless he can read Elvish, which we do not know.
probably.
We'll have someone that can.
Yeah. But at the very least, it being in Elvish, it does prove that Mulliman is guilty of attempting this subterfuge.
Yeah, and the other part is we have to explain that. Then it becomes kind of weird because if she doesn't have any memory of committing these,
Which is what they planned for.
crimes.
Which they planned for when we stole the letter, if you noticed, or even before then, they knew that we were
Well,
getting
yeah,
too close,
they-
so they got rid of her. She was not a good.
Charnick apparently did not the old path.
Yeah, which kind of
Which is
fucks
weird,
everything up.
which is the link that we thought we had.
No,
this
because
whole
she knew
time.
of the old way,
Yeah.
and so they got rid of her that way that the old way can't be established.
Which also makes it.
You guys are basically in the middle of proxy war.
Yeah. No, but again, it's like they're getting rid of all the potential old way establishers or the old way thinkers.
Yeah.
And we have information that says, hey, the sister was being a fucking prick, and now like we have the written evidence.
Yeah.
We give it to the Margrave. They go interrogate her. She has no fucking memory of it.
Yeah.
Therefore, what can they do with that? But
Well, the first thing is at the very least it'll at least let the Margrave know what one of his enemies.
at the very least, that the refugees aren't the ones
And
with the knife.
The
Yeah.
refugees
That I can agree with.
can be likely
Yeah.
released.
And that's if he wants, if he chooses to believe it.
Also should give him a better standing and a better chance that he would change his behavior, which might be beneficial
I
for
mean,
us.
since we've been here, he hasn't been outside of his mansion, right?
Right, yeah.
In fear of being attacked.
He's never left.
And that they could possibly get in, we just don't know how. But and they're choosing not to. I don't know. Again, just be careful. You know, I mean, I can try and wake Aurelia up because Bartiums is still here, though, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Bartiums, would you mind, staying here? Cool. I'll go with you guys.
Okay.
You're the mouthpiece.
I guess.
Okay.
Don't let her leave the house unsupervised, rule of two and all that.
She probably has a hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she good? She's just laying there.
She's
Oh,
passed
bro,
out.
she's fucking drunk, bro.
Passed
She
out.
got sloshed the night before.
Okay.
So Barton will stay behind. Hey, what? Everyone who's at Smelting Balls area or about to leave Smelting Balls area, make a wisdom save.
Gets right on.
These them save.
That's right.
Charm to frighten.
Nope.
Sick. 9.
Is this magic?
Yeah.
I get advantage.
No,
17.
baby scrying.
21.
Why do you do this to me? To open up the motherfucker again.
Also, I don't know how many more of those seeing potions.
Oh, it's a new day. It's back. It's stocked up again.
Probably should pass them out.
They recharge every long rest.
Artificer.
I hope my words make sense on why I'm being
No, I
cautious.
Yeah.
totally get it.
We got
We
fucked
don't-
over by both factions.
We don't fully understand their stuff, except that.
Not really. We've only really been fucked over. Well, as far as Amarok's concerned, he's only been fucked over by the
24.
Charnic.
Okay. So you get to the Margaret's place about 2 minutes late, but that's no big deal. You're still let in. And while you guys are walking, big ol' eyeball on you in the sky.
Being watched.
Yup. And as you enter the Margraves, you can see there's no party going on.
Does the eyeball disappear when I walk inside?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There is no party going on. It is completely empty inside the Margrave's domain. At least in the foyer. There's people here.
Lassie, a bitch.
Look at the hear ye's.
They hear ye ones.
But yeah, no one's here. It's pretty quiet. It's also early in the morning, but that doesn't really stop the parties sometimes, so it's a little different. No one's here to greet you. Only Gale opens the door, but no one's there to greet you at the door.
Okay.
But you know where the way to the Margraves because you've been there before.
Yeah.
Alright.
Head that way.
You head up that way, and you end up knocking on his door, or whatever. You see his door there. I don't know what you do, but you see his door to his main room.
Okay. So, we ready?
Yeah.
Anything you got to prepare?
Wait,
There's no magic. It seems to work in here.
can I ask the door why there are no parties?
You can go back and ask. He says,
Yes.
The Margrave's been very paranoid, so he's not been throwing any parties as of late because the captain of the guard seems to have stopped his patrols around the domain recently.
We have actively made the city worse.
Alright, thank you.
But he's still allowing people with reservations to come visit him like that. You're welcome.
Yeah, no magic. I think we're about good.
Okay. Knock on the door.
Come in.
Open the door and I let the others in.
They're in.
How do you say his last name again? Seneschal?
Sunhanshul.
Sunhanshal.
Gotta go to his part of the notes.
Max.
Belgur. Sunhanshul. Okay. As you enter, he says, my favorite hired helpers to find out what is going on. What news do you have for me today?
We have evidence to indicating the evidence pertaining to the theft of the dagger.
Oh, excellent.
Not its location, but we do have some of the perpetrators.
Excellent. And who would that be?
So it's
And present this evidence, please.
so present it. This is looks like an elven group that are trying to control the city.
I know only elementary elvish. You must read that to me, if you please. or paraphrase.
Oh, the whole thing's in Elvish. I thought it was.
Yes,
No, well, I mean,
all the
I was
DC
already
stuff.
told to me, and I guess
So you just
I
paraphrase
guess paraphrase it.
and then leave out any words you don't want to leave in.
Yep.
Let's see. I guess I will say, with an insider managed to get this evidence. The short form of it is that they. An elven group that has its fingers in a bit of a pie from here to what, Vinsk?
Yeah.
From here to everywhere from here to Vinsk, is trying to manipulate cities and parts of the government. They're trying to do some of that here, and part of their plan was to they're trying to discredit him, essentially, make him look like he's a bad governor. And part of that had to do with the dagger going missing, and they wanted you to blame it on the refugees.
He thinks about it. Malaman. She is the one who told me that it was there doing.
Yeah, she was their puppet for a bit until they let her go.
Oh. So, who
She
stole
just-
the dagger?
That we don't know specifically where it is or how they did it, but we know that this group is responsible.
And
not
the
not
refugees
the refugees. They're a
are-
scapegoat.
are... Yeah, they were blamed.
Mm-hmm. And now that Malaman is free from this group, she's leaving the city soon.
Why are we letting her leave? We should keep her here and see if she can at one point maybe remember anything.
They've already erased her memories.
There's no way to get it back?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
We already have more than one person in our group of friends who have been attacked by the Stranglings, and there's nothing.
I do intend to research that over the next several weeks,
Well, then we
if
should
possible.
keep Malaman here in case something comes up of how to get it back. But I don't have the authority to do that without a guard, a group of guards, and a captain. And something happened to him recently that he's not coming back to watch over the domain.
Have you not attempted to appoint a new head captain?
Who did that?
I'm not sure who would fit the bill or who would want to.
Yeah, you're gonna need some kind of reform in the guard.
Do you know what happened to Lonsfire?
I don't think a lot of people know. I don't think small people know.
No.
No.
Nobody
No
but
one
him
knows.
knows because he did it.
Adagio and Sapino.
Yeah. Sir, your city is currently falling apart. And I understand that your paranoia is, though warranted, it is holding you back from being able to deal with this.
I have realized that I have been duped by many in my life who have told me one thing and I never think twice about it. And I'm trying to get better at that. I'm awful at forming my own opinions. When someone tells me one thing, I can't think of any other opposing points to the one thing I've been told. So, with you coming here and telling me one thing, I'm trying to become better at forming my own opinions and not taking everything at face value. So,
Well, we brought evidence.
I know this is proof and you have evidence. So at this point, I'm willing to believe it. It makes sense. I just need you to find this dagger.
We're still working on it.
It's more important than I think you know. I'm not really keeping anything from you, but it's more of a personal matter. But bringing that to me, I think you deserve to know.
Alright.
This dagger is not mine. It was given to me as a gift from a friend. And that friend's name was Falgo Vakib. You may not know who that is, and that's fine. He's a man that I believe is no longer with us anymore. But his daughter, Pyrrha, is very is a very close, or is the successor to Falgo.
1 second. I
Pyrrha?
need to write some shit down. I don't know.
That's season zero shit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Wait a minute.
1 second. 1 second.
That's that hot dragonborn chick. As the princess of Cathacia.
Oh shit! Really?
God damn.
He says that dagger belonged to Falgo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pyrrha is now his successor in Cathacia.
We're going back to Cathacia, boys.
Notes.
He says
Maybe we'll finally figure
That-
it out.
That would be cool.
he says
From the
that
late dragonborn pipe.
he says
You won't.
No.
He's married.
the ceremony of bejeweled dagger passed down from the Vakid family line for generations was always
I'm
within
wholesale, I can't.
Guys,
always within the family. Until Shinhan received, he'll just paraphrase, I'll paraphrase, received this dagger from Falgo upon his expedition with his daughter Pyrrha toward Cathacia as a memento. Because they were best friends when they lived in Vakelstad, and then when Falgo and Pyrrha emigrated to Cathacia to rule over that land that they inherited, that dagger was given to Sunhenshul as a memento of their friendship. And, let's see. Sunhenshul wants it back, for he was planning on giving it back to Falgo's daughter, Pyrrha Vakid, upon learning that she was trying to travel back to the mainland.
God damn.
Apparently, she's going to come back to Vakelstad because something happened in Cathacia which she does not know what it is.
She don't know what.
That was us.
oh yeah.
I mean, it's
It was
universe.
In a past
In
timeline.
past timeline.
It said the dagger is
Yeah.
usually in the trusted care of Hannah Holland, often for performing the homunculus rituals.
God
You
damn.
know, you already know about that. But once the dagger is back, he wants to give it to the Vakid family
Shit too.
and somehow just get another one that's not as sentimental so that they can use
Yeah.
it back at the academy. But that's going to be down the line. The homunculus thing isn't required for the school to function, obviously, so whatever. That's why he divulges that why he really, really wants this dagger is to give it back to a long line of, or to a family friend's daughter, because his friend is not alive anymore. Because they were all from Vakelstad.
That's certainly fair.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the city a while longer, so
We're gonna get the Evody
hopefully we
army
can
in
work on
Falkenstad
that.
for this fight.
Well,
That's gonna be the end.
When we go to Vagoston. Well, no, we need to go there for my story too.
does the Margaret know about Adagio's business? I forget.
What do you mean business?
I had to register it.
Which business?
Yeah.
Yes.
He might know of it, but it's probably like the kind of thing where the U.S. president doesn't know that you bought an orange on Tuesday. Like
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll tell him.
At the very least, we need to, if you could,
Oh boy.
the refugees need to be, I guess, left alone.
And yes, I will immediately
More like-
stop. Well, actually,
More like
he will say,
More like
"Good news
corn
for
pop.
you, because
Oh, yeah.
like
Guys,
since the guards have been more or less
disbanded.
not disbanded, but loosened on my regulation and Lonesfire's
who did that?
captaining of them, they have stopped doing anything to the refugees anyways. So I will make it into official law, but it won't really change anything since it's already stopped in the last day.
Please note that once it is made into official law, whoever has had eyes on you might move again.
To target someone?
Or try to make anything happen. Just be wary.
I know. This is the safest place probably in all of the city, but it doesn't mean it is not penetrable in some ways. You got in fairly easily, but Olegael is pretty good at detecting shapeshifters and all that, and people who are not as they are. It doesn't matter if I decree it or not, it's not going to continue on as far as I know, so maybe I could wait on it. The refugees will not be in any more harm. I will accept them with open arms if they are to be believed with this evidence that they did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
And the war's over.
That's true. So, upon talking to Belgar Sunhanshul, the Margrave here, I'm not making you do any persuasion checks. He is that gullible. Anything anyone says to him, he just believes.
It's not good at all.
That's what happened with Malman, and it's happening with you guys.
Hey, if you suck my penis, you'll get like $3 million. It'll happen, I promise.
So I don't like U.S. currency.
So it's just a personality flaw
3 million
in
won.
Right,
who he
right.
is.
Margrave, I think first things first you need to do is you need to reestablish
20 gold is 20 gold.
your
That's insane.
officers around the city.
I know.
Currently, it's too loose.
3 million francs.
I understand that Lonsfire is more or less out of commission right now, but you need somebody to step up.
He thinks about it.
The guard's taking a hit. You gotta regroup.
But you also have to be careful because whatever's around is also posing as the guards. So you need someone you can trust.
I think I know what to do. I think I'll go try to send a message, maybe through someone at the academy. They can send me I can do a sending spell, or I can do traditional letters. I think I might need to contact Ravazorwen in Avi and get Feynman Longhorn in this.
That's not me.
That's the other view.
I
it's
can
not.
trust him to clamp down on any shenanigans when Lonsfire couldn't deal with it.
Falk.
This has nothing to do with you. He's just kind of speaking about
Yeah.
himself. He says, I'm sorry, Longhorn is the guard captain of Avi and Lelorn, the town south of here. I know he's got his plate full already down there, but maybe he could help reorganize things up here, or has some second in command that could whip everyone back into shape and not be so loose and chaotic.
Mm.
But that's not of your concern. I will do this. Thank you. Please continue to update me with anything you find. You don't have any theories on where this dagger could be?
Not at the moment. One of our associates thought they may have found it, but it turned out to be a copy.
Interesting. Okay. Well, good day, and thank you.
Be safe.
I will try.
Okay.
And we leave! Okay, there's no cops. Let's burn the town.
There are guards around. Some of them are sticking to their morals in a way,
The initial regiment.
but some other ones aren't.
Yeah.
Like the ones that were already on the fence and being like,
You got crooked exorcists posing around the city,
there's no like obvious crimes being committed out in daylight or
taking
anything.
synthetic spellstones.
I hope Avi sends a Serpico to clean up this town.
Serpico!
But
Just goes all the way
Yeah.
up to the mayor.
okay.
It actually goes all the way up to. It goes all the way up to the top.
I'm gonna get some water
Leave
real
a
quick.
fucking VHS tape or a mixtape.
Sorry.
A Luther Vandross
It's
mixtape.
a spin doctor mistake.
Oh, it's a spin doctor.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck! I'm surprised. It's one of those things hearing a white guy say Luther Vandross. Yeah,
I thought he was big.
he probably is, but
Luther
I've
Vandross
never
is
heard a
big.
white guy say that.
It's not because of my familiarity with it. It's because It's Always Sunny.
And even then, that was Frank's mixtape, the Luther Vandross.
Yeah, it's my Luther Vandross mixtape. It's recorded over that for their like
For
radio.
his like directions.
Yeah,
For
well,
Charlie's directions.
it was that, and then I think they used that same bit again when Dennis wanted to give his podcast tape to the radio DJs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like he was like Luther Vandross. No, that's not what it is.
And he throws it in. What was Ryan doing? What was Ryan doing?
I don't know.
He's getting water.
He just left.
I'm done with this.
You
Fuck
want to
this.
do it?
So how was school?
Fine.
What'd you learn? I don't know.
I didn't learn anything.
Is there a stink in your class?
I don't remember actually. I gotta ask Ryan if I can smell the stinky man.
Who's gone?
My breakdown of the syllabus is only partially helpful.
You break down the what?
I wrote when Ryan was telling me what the syllabus was. I
Halfway did
tweaked some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so like the first one is a review of things I don't know. Phasers, names of power. I don't remember what else Ryan said. I didn't write it down. Week 2, tricksters around us, summer court things. Week 3 is just winter court things.
You put things?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And
Is this Splatoon?
Week 4 is elemental stuff. Week 5 and 6 get really unattentive. This is devils and demons or whatever.
We spoken
For
shit.
both
You type in the words or whatever.
The Lord's bubbles.
Week 5 is devils and demons or whatever, and week 6 is more devils or whatever.
Yeah.
I already forgot what week 7 is because I wrote what even is this?
And then nothing for 8, 9, or 10.
I wrote stuff for
There's
those.
guardian angels.
Oh, I don't know what those are.
The upper planes.
No, week 8 was the upper planes because I wrote more planes but like up.
Oh. What did I write for 7? And curios.
Week 9 is anomalies that I may care about.
It's the mechanist. What's the numbers on?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do we mean?
What do I
I have no idea what that is. Week 10 is finals, like the end of school.
Well, that one's right. That was good. Yeah. You're shooting at 50 right now.
I'll take studious notes on the things that I care about.
Yeah.
And completely forget about everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Is it Vorax race time?
Yeah. It is.
Assemble the LLC.
The limited license company?
I blow my dwarven war horn in the middle of the town square.
Esteban is already there for unrelated business. What?
I thought you were going to say he blows his own war horn.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So. Esteban, you want to go to where he is?
Rosa Ramirez. Huh?
What do you want to do first, actually?
Okay, so foist things foist. We have to gather the carts.
Yep.
And then we got to whip by where the food is.
Yeah.
And the drink and gather that all up. And then we got to rendezvous in Camp Refugi to get the kids.
Yeah.
And the one stray elder who was going to help Esteban there, I already forgot that. And then we should be good to go.
I'm thinking about what you're talking about. Stray elder.
I don't think you gave them a name. We just got a body to help Esteban.
Oh, it's a cook?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's making the muffins in the Azure Cups, like pleasure drink, right?
Oh, that's right, because you got Tim to help him. That's what it was.
Tim, yeah. It's not elder.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was an elder.
Anyways. Okay.
Tim with 3 M's.
So the carts are ready. There's 6 of them with the logos all on them with the cool eyeball
Right, so yeah.
cups.
Getting Lav and Smelting Ball.
Yeah. As you guys kind of congregate together and you finish basically your work days.
Yeah, I don't know what Safno was doing.
Taking a nap. Got up early for school today.
That's fair. You didn't leave the classroom. You just went to sleep.
I might have fallen asleep during class, but when I went home and went to bed in my hammock.
Okay, so you're in the hammock. All right. Yeah.
So first you're gonna go towards the Azure Cup.
Well, first I gotta go to wherever they are with the cup, not the cups, the carts.
I think they're just the
Not
house.
the house.
Okay.
How are you gonna push 6 carts?
With 6 hands.
Yeah. We're beefy.
Okay. It's
I'll
it's
turn-
kind of like having 2 garbage bins to the street at once. It's like a little unwieldy because you're going like.
Alternatively, we could tie ropes to each of them and just have a little train.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's do that.
So you get towards the Azure Cup from Smoking Ball Springs. My voice is kind of weird right now because I got like some bubbles in my throat.
Make yourself burp.
Okay.
Suburb,
It worked though. So you have to go on this rickety,
Okay,
rickety
yeah.
bridge.
Huh?
Don't go past the rickety bridge. You'll get lost.
Yo, get lost!
I got lost. Anyways.
Wait! Wait!
Oh, right. Okay, please
Yeah.
continue that.
Anyways, Lucifen is in there along with Esteban, and they both have their products ready, and they look excited. So,
Let's do this thing.
yeah! Let's see it.
Wait.
Where'd you get a gun?
Give that back.
Let's see how
Oh yeah.
let's see how the city of Lucero likes our bam muffins.
Bam!
Bam! Bam!
Ben.
No, bam.
There's no, what's the M?
I thought it was B-A-N. I wrote B-A-N.
It's B-A-N.
Yeah.
Ben.
Bam.
Yeah, bam.
Sorry, you're saying it wrong.
No, I said bam.
Don't fucking gaslight, you piece of
And
shit.
Lucifen's like, you have everything you need to make sure this keeps cold, right?
Yes. We have a highly lethal, highly toxic slime.
Like what's in the cups?
No.
More.
Undrinkable.
Sir, it's a mold.
Sorry, mold.
Wait. Mold?
Yeah, like from the storehouse.
You're gonna put mold next to my food?
No, it's gonna go
Our
on.
drinks?
It's in the lining of the cart
Oh. So, what? Why?
to keep the drinks cold.
That's dangerous, right?
No.
They do it at they do it at the docks. Everything
They
you've
do?
ever drank or eaten in this town has been near this mold.
I didn't even know that.
You do now.
And now you can.
Make a persuasion check, it's a low DC though.
You roll one.
1.
Power courses
Okay.
through you. Authority.
Authority.
It's a DC 2.
13.
I mean, yeah. She's like, you know what? We're this far. I'm not gonna stop you.
Hell yeah, high five. Slap it across your face 'cause I'm inventing the high
It's
five.
protected by another layer of wood and wax and rubber.
All right, I'll trust you. You seem like a guy good with their hands and how to make
I'm
stuff.
the best with my craftsman tools.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the stuff's loaded in,
Mhm.
like almost like pallets, like small little pallets of like what? Okay, like 6
Pallet.
bottles here, 6 on top, 6 on top,
Yeah.
6 on top, and then in the one compartment where all the cold stuff is, and then the muffins. Is it the kind of thing where you made a separate part, like half cold, half for the muffins? To
So the
stay
drinks
warm?
can go inside the cart, but the muffins can go on top of the cart.
That's true, yeah. So yeah, the muffins look. So remember, Esteban's never really made one yet
Mhm.
since before like today.
Yeah.
They look. Give me a perception check.
They look fucked up. 15.
So you notice he brings out the first batch,
Mhm.
and they look a little stale.
Okay.
The other batches, as he seems to have been making more of them, they
Okay.
get better and better.
Okay, so this is like a test batch.
It was like a test batch that was like maybe laid out for a couple hours,
Okay.
and it's like a little stale, but they're
Yeah.
still good. If you mix it in with other ones, people might not know. But or you could just try to.
If you get them drunk enough, they won't notice.
That's the
That's
plan.
it. Yeah. They start feeling if you're doing the stale ones.
This is a cart full of nothing but carbs. Some of which are
True.
empty.
This yeah. There's no nutrition in any of this.
None.
This is all junk.
None. Let's fucking go.
All right. So you load
We
in.
cook the vitamins out of the apples.
You. Well, there's so much sugar, but it's fantasy. It might not be as like
Fantasy apples?
processed. The gold apples too.
Oh!
Like Minecraft.
They don't give you like enchantments. Anyway, you load in the drinks and the food on the carts, and then they're like, well, they give Esteban gives you his big fucking meaty hand and gives you a handshake. He's like, I'm glad this was able to come together right on time.
Yeah, I give him a handshake with my big Hellboy fist. Yes, excellent work. And then
And he's like,
next frame, it's gone.
I'm hoping to see a bag of coin by the end of tonight.
I'd like to see that too.
Ha! Well, time will tell.
Asterisk fails.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah.
And Lucifer's like, well, again, Doing this does take customers away from ordering Azure Cups on days like this, but business is slow usually, so I hope this makes up for it tenfold.
The customers that would be here are at the races.
That's true. So, do us proud by the Azure Cup.
Ooh.
And
Ah.
sell some booze.
You.
So, gonna round up those employees,
Yep.
those student athletes.
My student athlete. No, I'm paying them. I'm paying them.
Yeah.
It's maybe silvers, but I'm paying them.
Yeah, I mean,
Paying them in experience,
That's decent money.
Yeah.
So
intuition.
You know what's funny? Immediately after this, the first day of the refugees having jobs, all discrimination on them is going to be over.
who planned that out? I didn't.
Yeah.
I literally didn't. I didn't think about that. But
It's all come together.
It's all coming together. Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah. Goose
Who would have thought?
goes poison.
Kill Cusco.
Not us.
I was gonna say, like 5 months ago, did you think any of this was gonna happen?
No. Well, 5 months ago, yeah, some of it.
And how it was gonna directly tie into the main story?
Some of it, but not you starting a whole enterprise.
When we start getting our Fable 2 pile of gold, right?
Oh, the literal pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple Worm LLC. Let's go.
The Purple Cadets.
Yeah. Well, you did say you thought that the end of the game would be Adagio starting like a tavern.
Yeah.
It would just be the Purple Worm Inn.
That's already
what?
in Baldur's Gate.
Why the purple
Not in
one
the game,
strike
but
you so much?
in lore.
It's funny.
Because he killed one.
Because he went
No, he didn't.
eee,
He killed one.
and it became legend.
Because you helped kill one.
It was just a big worm.
Okay.
Big worm.
That was
giant worm!
That was the
Purple.
pretense.
Also, my cock used to be purple.
That was the pretense he liked in Doom or Dune.
Doing.
Probably.
Or Purple
Also
Worm
giant
spelled
W-Y-Y.
Y instead of O.
Vampire.
With a U.
The Purple
Worm.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Anyways, you round up the employees, and they basically, their mouths water when they see the beautiful steaming hot muffins on the tops of the carts.
Give them the stale ones.
I thought about it.
Pay them in stale muffins.
Because they look like they're hungry refugees, but you can be like, no.
Okay. Well, you know what?
But they have breaks and get to eat.
I was gonna say they gotta work. Take one.
They all take one,
Yeah.
and they chow down on it, and some of them wolf them down like they're just
They chow down.
Like a Fantastic Mr. Fox.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. It's a good one though. I
I
like
have
that
not
movie.
seen that movie. I need to.
Oh, thanks for wrecking. Bitch!
Where do you think you're going?
Where the fuck you think you're going? What?
He snatched you right out of the air.
Wig snatched.
They got some beans.
He doesn't even know what to do now. He's so
Look at that big old turkey head.
Hit him with the rock bottom.
He's just sitting there like I've been defeated. He looks so like just
Oh, shit.
downtrodden.
He was like, how the fuck did I, a cat, get out reflex?
Save me at least 2 of the macadamia cookies.
Hit him with the water with no ice.
Lukewarm.
Okay,
There you go.
One of those.
Alright.
so
Like his whole face was just.
the sun starts to kind of set over the horizon. Let's get a little duskier
Literally
out,
nothing I can do.
and there's lights, torches you can see from across the camp that is illuminating the outer top ring of the hippodrome.
What's the song from?
Gravity Rush.
Gravity Rush.
Oh my god, okay.
It's Old Town is what it's called.
Fucking great.
I'll probably
Who's
head
the
to the
composer?
hippodrome once it gets late.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
It sounds like such a distinct style.
I totally see what
Sorry,
you're
I didn't mean to.
just
I didn't mean to.
expecting.
Kohei
Discount.
Tanaka.
Or free food.
Yeah.
Sakura Wars
Well,
series
hold on,
and
we'll
Resonance
cover
of
it,
Fate. That's what he's known for.
Resident of Fate. Oh my god.
Chance, that's your
Yeah, I
free
can
food.
hear it.
I actually saw you play that game. I never. don't think I
That
ever
game
played
was
it.
rock
But you
good.
had it.
Yeah, it was a weird game. A really weird game.
You were immediately disappointed.
It's so disappointed.
Hey.
Like within minutes.
Rygar was that for me, and I was like,
But like aesthetically, it's so cool.
It is.
Anyways, you go towards the hippodrome with your workers in tow. They seem actually quite excited to do this, which is different from their mood they had a few days ago when you were like giving them their licenses. It seems that when they're not having their elders taken and put in the stocks, they're happier.
crazy.
Who would have thought
Who
it?
would have thought?
And getting to be a part of community and not being run down and actually like working together.
Yeah.
Who would
So
have thought?
what I wrote is that you were selling the band muffins for 2 gold pieces a pop, and the Azure cups for 10 a pop. So these are You're the most, almost the most expensive things at the Hippodrome. Oh my god.
You okay over there?
Burpee.
The
I opened a thing of Martinelli's. I put this cup full of it.
He drank too many Azure cups.
They're like gold cups.
Your voice just changes to globicles.
Help!
Help! My throat.
It burns.
Everyone calls it the Spin Cycle 9000. And everyone clapped.
I can't hear that without thinking of blowjobs now. Thank you,
And
Chance.
everyone
You're
bang.
welcome.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, Schrodinger's blowjob. One of the funniest fucking things I've ever laughed at that came from Chance.
Okay. So you enter in, and you do see the owner guy that is there, and he is giving out a special thing
His special thing.
that is like a little armband that says you're allowed to go to the alcoholic section.
Hey!
The thing you told them that you wanted to do.
Armband.
Are they putting
Or like the wristband.
they're giving in their like magical foci and
A red.
Yes.
all that shit?
It's got a weird cross on it.
Those people who are getting the little
A nasty window.
wristbands that say, booze please,
21 plus.
are giving their spell focuses up.
Hey!
Because they don't want anyone to be rowdy and start slinging shit.
There we go.
Most people are okay with. There's like one Karen in the back that's like, no, I want my spell focus, blah, blah, blah." And they just like kick her
There's
out.
no alcohol.
I'd like to
Okay.
speak to the manager. I am the manager.
N201.
Hi. I thought you were trying to look at my notes or something.
Yeah, I would do that.
Fine then, keep your secrets.
What is a man? A mythical private.
That's what Frodo says to Gandalf. That Gandalf doesn't want to show him his sea creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just wanted to see the sea monkeys.
So you end up going towards the kind of the area that's like the owner, and he basically points you into a direction like down a hall that is basically like where the concessions ready all their shit. So I don't know how much you want me to roleplay this, Kaleb. What do you feel like you want me to do? Do we want to get into all the little interactions between customers and employees, or do we want to just say? And also the interaction between you and other salespeople trying to sell their goods, or do you just want to kind of summarize it and then total up your gold at the end of the night?
You can do whatever you want.
What do you want? Because this is the thing that you are
Either of
exploring.
those work fine to me. Okay.
You are exploring this, and I want to make it the way you want.
Okay, maybe like a good mix. We don't have to do every single interaction.
Okay.
But yeah, so if possible, I try to have the carts, I guess, evenly spaced out throughout the concession area.
Like pieces of a pie, like slices. Yeah.
And if allowed, I would ask. We're gonna do a division of labor here.
Yes. Sorry. I'm very, very passionate about work.
So I if okay, I would have Lav keep eyes on 3 carts on the left side. Smelting Ball keeps eyes on the carts on the right side, and I'm going to do a circuit the entire time, spending 10 minutes of the hour at each cart, and I'm just gonna
Oh, hold on.
just rotate.
This wasn't in our contract.
Huh?
I built the carts for you. You didn't tell me I have to.
I'm asking nicely. You can say no.
It's okay. I have the speed to take care of all of it if need be.
No, I also want to see the races. That's fine. I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are you're basically just gonna be out in one area. Just
No, I'm imagining like
these are kids.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm imagining.
I'm not worried about the kids.
shit.
I'm worried about the customers.
Yeah.
No, I'm imagining it's you're on one side running bad real fast. I have to cast haste to myself to catch up with
And
you
then
all.
and like by what a minute? What a minute have you running? Go. Is it?
I'm still too
What happened to Smelting Ball? He cast haste too many times. He had 6 levels of exhaustion.
He died.
He fucking died.
It doesn't actually give you exhaustion though, but if it did, yeah.
Is that just BG3?
No, it doesn't give you. It just makes you do nothing for one turn.
Oh.
No, you lose your action.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I mean, in this game it does.
Right. Let's go.
So you
And
get out.
so it begins.
You get out there, but you also see other carts and other concessions people there. There is the bakery, the Wallflower, has their own little division here, and they sell like the really good things like those cerebral scones and the perfect pretzels, and those are expensive as shit. There's also like some smaller time things that maybe only have their business doing this cart stuff, like people who sell like candied apples and fruits, like basically a trail mix in a cup thing, things like that. People who sell a non-alcoholic cider. You're the only ones here selling booze because they were not going to take that chance on something they didn't even know they could even try to convince the guy to do. So all these concessions people are seeing the I can drink booze wristbands, or like, what the fuck? And they don't realize it's you guys doing this until they see the Azure Cup logo on the side of the cart, and some of them are like, "Ooh, shit, we got some competition, boys."
Big combo.
See my fleet of carts just roll in.
Yeah.
Like 5-year-olds pushing you.
Remember, I paired the oldest with the youngest.
Right. Okay. This is for comparison. As a joke, it almost feels like this is like those EVE Online battles where it's just like a bunch, like a
Oh jeez!
of carts. No, it's not that bad, but this is in my head. So while the races are about to start, you guys kind of even out where you're gonna be and do your circuits and whatever you need to do. And the kind of pre-show begins, like explaining the new semester of the academy and the glorious spiel and all that. And I want Smelting Ball to make a perception check.
I'm bad at those.
Well, do it.
Perceive!
I did not. I got a 9.
You fail to see anyone related to Felix or the people that
Wait,
said
did Tile Boss do
you
it?
needed to give them a free food and drink.
Wait a second.
I think Halboss has better perception than me.
You can have him.
Oh yeah. You guys never told me about that.
Did not.
I've got a 20.
Boss notices them in their work clothes that they're still wearing, so
He kicks me in the head.
and they stand out.
Man.
And then once he points it out to you, you can notice it.
I'm too short.
Quick, be a manager. Run interference.
And it seems like once there's even on the
there.
pre-show, they're already trying to sell stuff to some people, and it seems like some of the one cart is trying to ask for money for those guys to buy things, and they are like, "No, we were allowed to get ones for
I
free."
fucking told these
And
guys
there's-
to give me their names.
There's
so
like
I
a
could give them
little,
to the employees,
there's a
and they
little
said
bit,
no.
there's a little bit of a miscommunication happening, and the manager's gonna have to step in for this probably.
Yeah.
So you notice this. They are focused on their sections. They don't notice it.
Alright. I'll walk up there.
Gotta give me the red
freaking-
top
you're
one.
The shirt is tucked in right now.
Oh, your belt buckle is bigger than you are.
Yeah.
That belt buckle's hitting
Shirt
your rib cage. It's so
Tucked.
high up.
Collar starched. Fucks given.
Smelting Ball walks up and says, Hey, what seems to be the problem over here?
And then Felix is like, guys, I know this guy. He'll set things straight.
Get out.
I recognize you. You were that craftsman. You made the carts?
That is correct. Smelting Ball is the name.
Yeah, that's right, Smelting Ball. Could you tell your boys that we can get our complimentary food
Yeah,
and drink?
The turn over is like, hey, I work directly with Mr. Einseham. These fine gentlemen here have a prior arrangement. They already did subcontracting work for us of a sort. Their payment is free food and drink.
What's a subcontract?
It means they did some work. They've already worked for it. They just didn't use money.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to make people pay for all this stuff. I didn't know about
Everyone
these
except
ones.
them.
Oh, okay. These are the
There
kids.
should be an older person with this
There's
child
one. There's like a
who understands.
Where is your supervisor?
There's like
Your chaperone.
There's like a 14, 15-year-old like away from the cart, bringing like a couple drinks to like a different like batch
Yeah,
of
the same
people
height
over
as
there.
this kid. Yeah.
So and then the kid's like, oh, okay, well,
Everyone except them.
will Mr. Eisenhower be mad? But does he know about this?
No, he knows about this. I've already told
I
him.
told you about it.
Deception check.
Didn't tell you about it, did they?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I didn't?
No.
Okay, Derrick intended for some people to do it, and he forgot to make Smelting
So
Ball do it.
unfortunately, this is our piece, sir.
Nobody's told him about it.
You're like, why are my profits so bad?
14.
This guy sees that you didn't tell him, this kid, but he's like, you know what? That's on you guys to figure that out. I'm just working here. So
That's correct.
It's okay.
I'll just give him that, and you can talk to Mr. Einsaham.
Just tell him this man provided the mold.
As soon as we're done, I write a quick note. How must this to fucking to dodge it right now.
It's already like an issue.
I forgot.
In the
I forgot to
pre-show.
tell him.
So, Felix and his boys, and they're even the secretary girls here, and they all get the complimentary. So you basically lose out on like 10 potential sales of both the food and the drink.
It's like 150
So what?
gold.
So what? The
Down payment on the house.
it was 12. If they get one muffin and one drink each, it's 12 gold. So 12 times 10, that's 120 gold missing. That could
Potential profit.
potentially
That's a lot of money.
could have been made. And do remember,
Does
Long live the
this stadium
king.
seat? How many people does the stadium seat?
probably a couple hundred.
Okay.
Also,
Even if we get half of that, it's not a huge loss.
you remember that the
Goddamn,
stadium
stubborn
itself
guy.
does take a cut.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you then, for the next, for the rest of the pre-show, nothing of note happens. Some sales are made, but so you notice a lot of people are hesitant. I'll say this to everyone, all three of you who are watching this spectacle, or not spectacle, watching your business. A lot of customers seem hesitant to spend so much on something they've never had before. So you do get a lot of people that are, I'd say about a third of the customers, maybe even almost half, are not purchasing because of the price, especially of the drink. As the only alcoholic beverage is basically like fucking really expensive booze to them. So, but the ones who are like, I don't care, I need to get fucked up,
I want
they'll
to
just
get
pay it.
turned, baby.
Yeah, they'll just pay it. So, it's like it's like a rolling, it's like a tycoon game where it's like you gotta raise the prices and lower the prices depending on the customers and stuff.
Yeah. So when I see the customers like getting fucked up, I'll just,
Some of them, yeah.
I'll just walk up like a tycoon, and just start chatting, patting them on the backs, being like, "Hey, make sure to tell your sober friends how your experience has been enhanced and how this was totally worth the money."
I'm also gonna, along with the note I sent Hal Boston, I'm gonna send another note.
You can get that, by the way. We'll
On the other part of the note, it's saying, "Hey, I fucked up on this thing to get the mold necessary for this. I had to give free, promise free stuff to these guys, so I'll count that in the losses. Also,
the business expense.
Looking at the way the business is, like looking at environment, I could also provide us with major advertising immediately.
You get that in a note from Halbas.
Just right back what you wanted to say.
You give him the fucking floorhead stare.
Like from across, like we're on the opposite sides of you.
Yeah, it's the Kubrick stare just from long distance.
No, it's like I don't even know where he is.
Yeah.
But when I turn my head, I snap directly at him. Just like Mac and Charlie, I just across the arena, I just.
Just shaking.
No, completely still.
But
The breeze around you
I
does
have an
not
idea for advertising
make your hair move.
that everyone will see. Just tell me what you wanted to say.
Okay, do it.
Oh, yeah, tell me what you wanted to say.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Skywrite.
This is like a yeah.
So you have to tell me
See a giant
up to 10
skywrite
words.
message. Okay, do it.
Up to 10 words.
To get this ready.
Azure Cups 20% off for the next 30 customers.
Fuck.
Hey.
All right.
Bet.
Just flash tips.
Oh yeah, granted, I'm assuming you also are going to share the profits with Lucifen and Esteban.
That was the deal,
yeah. Okay.
How are you going to?
I'll math it up when the time comes.
Yeah. Hold on.
Got to figure out exactly how much money we got from the cups and then from the muffins, just so people are
Exactly.
appropriately.
While you're doing that, I'll describe how I'm doing this guy, right?
Do it.
So I get the note. I was like, okay, I'm not fired. I walk back. I walk back to as far back up on the stand as I can, kind of behind everyone, and I kind of take out a canister, and then I basically he takes out like a little tiny little rock, and specifically over the lines of dialogue that he had, he like puts the rock, like rubs the rock on it. He doesn't get rid of the words or anything, but on this weird little rock, the words are kind of inscribed in there. He drops it in a vial, shakes it up, puts it in the grenade launcher.
It's like a t-shirt cannon.
And,
I was gonna say that's the next thing we're gonna do.
and in like water vapor, you see the Azure code 20% off and all
They'll
that.
have the little globagool mask.
So, make a performance check for me.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Question is it going
Get that
That's a
pepper
15, so it's a 16.
hey, man, come on, get that pepper off
Get
there.
that pepper off there.
A crowd of about 40 people show up.
Wow.
So that means some people aren't getting their 30% off or whatever, 20% off.
Yeah, they'll get it at full
The
price.
first, yeah.
Or they'll leave.
But they'll have to see if people telling them how good it is, hopefully.
It's not like a Black Friday like trampling people kind of crowd. It's
No.
just like people are like, oh,
if you
shit,
would
nice.
if you would have said 50%, probably. But
Yeah.
100.
No problem.
We'll pay you.
Drink this shit.
Gold.
And
Drink this!
The other thing is they have to have their fucking wristbands. If they don't, they have
Yep.
to run back and like
That's
Yep.
true.
their foci.
So then there's just like a circle. Yeah, it is an EVE Online battle right
it's
now.
The fucking, it's the Sneeches. It's the Stars Upon Nars thing where they keep getting the stars on and then removed and then on
shit.
and then removed. That was like one of my favorite Dr. Seuss things.
An Orm Borax comes up to buy a drink.
There you guys.
Don't mind
Just
me.
on the two legs.
Yeah, don't mind me. Pulls out his wallet.
Hey,
What's
God,
the,
that's a Family Guy ass joke.
what's the employee discount?
I'm working.
I work here.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Instead of like a plane with a banner, it's just
It's like
clouds.
fireworks. That spells something.
Clouds.
How do you feel about having an Azure Cup blimp? Is that the Goodyear?
No, it's just a
No,
big
because
glabagool.
helium's on those
It's
flags.
just a big glabagool.
No, this is before the.
Oh,
the
okay,
shortage.
we're good.
Before the helium baron?
Yeah. No, this is it. This is how it become the Helium Baron.
Oh my god.
The Ring of Featherfall, it was really helium the whole time.
Alright.
you gonna pay for it?
So, as you're watching this, you also can't help but see when the show starts and the races go. It's like horse races.
Yeah.
Basically. And there's a jockey on each Orm Borax. So,
So is it like chariot or are they on the?
it's on the actual
Okay.
creature. They have saddles and bridles and bits and stuff.
Okay.
But what you notice is that some of the people represent the schools. Like, I'm racing for Vlandurgenfell, or I'm racing for Paperus or Hannah Holland. And most of those are already tenured students, like ones that have been in for a few years already. If you're a new student, like year one or your first semester at all, you cannot race for the school. You have to be at least 2 semesters into your career at the school. But you can just race for yourself or whoever you want. What you notice is that there are, let's see. There are gold boxes around the racetrack at different points. And the Orm Varaxes, the riders can direct them to these boxes. There's only like there could be maybe a couple fighting over one, and inside the boxes are what is basically like a little charge of magic. And the Orm Varaxes are known to eat through metal, and gold specifically. So they eat through the gold, and they get a little charge of magic.
It's a Mario Kart.
It's a Mario Kart thing,
Power up.
and what you do is it's basically you roll on a d20, and you get a magical effect that the jockey can release at any point to interrupt or disturb other racers and kind of have like this Mario Kart type thing. So you notice you see some color sprays going off that blind the other Orm Voraxes, you see things like fear spells being cast, so they run away instead of on the track. You see command spells being used, like halt or turn around and stuff, and fog clouds to like obscure things, and grease
I
spells.
can't see the race. I just hear like Hanna-Barbera slipping noises inside
Yeah.
the cloud.
So basically what I'm saying is, if you guys wanted to race in these things, you would have had cool Mario Kart races. But it's okay.
It's fine.
They do say what the grand prize is before the race actually starts. So there's gonna be a tournament. It's like a tournament style where there's eventually gonna be like
Coupons to the actual
semifinals and then the finals. The grand prize is an Orm Vorax pelt that's been enchanted.
Ooh.
That's cool.
They don't say what it does, but it has. It's like a Kigurumi where it has like the
Oh.
or what do they call it? Like those things with like the really long ears that you put your hands in.
Oh yeah.
But they're the Orm Vorax claws, as were the hands that you put your hands on.
The theater kid.
Yeah, the theater kid stuff.
I don't want one anymore. No, I've never
You
had
were
one.
a theater kid.
I've never had one. It's not true.
But you notice, guys, that for the most part your operation is uncontested by the other stands or in carts for a while, until they start catching on to what you're doing.
Making good products.
Yes. A lot of them
Simply
immediately
spell
have all of their prices once you guys do your
there you
crazy
go.
deals
Yeah.
and shit.
There it is.
And they're just trying to skirt out any extra customers that haven't already ordered anything away from you.
Mhm.
And it does get a bit rough. But we can call it here by the end of the races, you guys have made 550 gold in total.
Okay.
Like shit.
This is the first day of doing this.
This is the first day.
I mean, considering
People are
he gave
used to
away
it.
120 gold in product too.
Yeah.
I've got laser sights coming out of my eyes.
I'm not doing it an even number of every 2 or 10 gold because it could be like, well, I guess that could lead to
Still
550.
gets there.
Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it at 550.
550?
And then that would be divided between 20% gained from the Hippodrome and then divided with Lucifen and Esteban
Okay.
as well. So
So
20% of 550 would be what?
110.
110, yeah.
So you have 440 to divide between y'all.
for 40.
And it's up to you to divide between Lav and Smelty Ball and the kids if you want.
So you, I forgot to write it down. What exactly was I paying the kids? It was something. It was in silvers. I know that. It wasn't that much.
I don't know if you wrote it. If I wrote it down.
Just something like 2 silver.
We can go with that. That sounds fine.
Well, it's more than they're making before this.
Which
Yeah.
is nothing, really.
So take 1.2 gold out of that. $438.8.
Yeah, I didn't write anything about what you're paying them.
It's 2 silver per. It's fine then. Bite it so you know it's real.
It is real.
Don't spend it all in one place now.
So, how much gold will you have after this?
438.8.
Okay. So then you can pay Lucifen and Esteban whatever they're owed for making the product and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you ever agreed on what they get a cut of.
I don't know if you thought this far ahead, but can you give me the split on sales between the cups and the muffins?
You sell more muffins because not everyone had the alcohol thing. So I'm gonna say,
Muffins are like
I'm gonna say, let's go with. Well, the muffins are so cheaper though, so it's kind of like. I'm gonna say it's like even gold amounts for both because the muffins are cheaper, but you sell more of them. That's why it's so 550. Yeah, it's like the 10 gold per drink, but 2 gold per muffin. You sell a lot of muffins. So yeah.
Okay. So if that is okay. I'll be. Let's say this. I'll be fair, and I'll give them 15% of what's left each, so they each get 65.82 gold.
Okay.
Okay. And that leaves us with 307.16, which I will split 3 ways between us.
So basically 100 and something.
Oh, that's a repeating number.
Yeah.
So about 102.38 gold. So 102 gold,
3 silver, 8
3 silver, 8 copper.
Ooh. There you go.
Hell yeah. ROI.
What's
How
that?
much did you invest?
Don't ask me that question.
Roy?
It's a lot more than that.
Oh, well, you said I. Return of investment.
How much did you invest?
In this?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I didn't expect to make my investment back in the first day. That's not how it works.
I know, I just want to know.
Somewhere about a little over 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Well, you got like
A tenth of what I
the way
invested
there.
the first day, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because this business will last forever.
You do know there's not a race every week. It's like every couple weeks.
Yeah. Hell yeah, there we go.
And if we get to a point where we start making like cool checks about like business tactics and stuff, we will do that, and we will adjust accordingly how much you're making.
We'll have to kill the pretzel bakers.
Maybe. Then Safnella can't have his perfect the very legends no more.
Or
We'll have a problem.
Or we'll buy them out.
Yeah, buy them out. Let me run it.
So I want to.
Nobody will buy pretzels. I'll eat them all.
I want to
So you'll
ask.
lose all your profit and the bins will go down in a week.
I don't care. I didn't buy it.
As the races
come
are
back
going
and
on, what are Bartiam's,
Round
Amarok?
shaped into an elephant
and-
and just on the ground sideways.
I want to know what Bartiam's, Amarok, and Safnella are doing while they're dealing with the races in this.
I would have went to the races after I woke up from my nap.
Okay.
But just as a customer,
Would you want to have bought any of their
I
stuff?
will try to get it for free.
Or are you going to buy the competition just to spite them?
I know the CEO, so I expect free merchandise.
The richest I've been this whole
You basically sell out almost everything you have on this day.
A little bit too late, buddy.
There is
I would
one.
have got there at the start of the race.
There is
Yeah,
one
we-
cart that has like quite a bit left, but all the other carts are basically cleared out.
That part's fine.
Can I have some stuff for free?
No.
All right, where's
I'll give you a discount.
Where's the? I don't care. Where's the cheapest non-Adagio affiliated stand?
Yeah.
Cheapest one?
Nearest one.
How do you
The
finish
nearest
it?
one? I'm gonna say it's the bowl of trail mix in a cup.
I'll buy 3
With,
of
like
them.
raisins, peanuts, almonds. Yeah.
I'll turn around, look at Adagio, and buy 3 of them.
Okay.
How much
They're
do
just-
they cost?
You see me off in the distance.
Let me get to the part where that shows the cost of all those other ones. Hold on. I gotta search.
Where did my cool coin go? I just dropped it.
right way in the middle here.
It
is?
burned through the floor.
Oh,
I see
It
it.
is burrowing towards the center of the earth.
Yeah.
Because it's a sphere of
Right there.
annihilation.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, it's about 4 copper.
Each?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
1.5 silver.
He's getting his toes all over that.
Or
1.2.
1.2.
And I'm watching every second.
So 1 silver.
I'll buy 2 more, so 5 total. So it's 2 silver even.
You're eating lots of lots of nuts and.
No, hold on, I'm not done
Your
yet.
fiber intake
Dried
is
fruit.
wild.
Is that heads or tails?
It's heads.
Damn right it is.
Oh, I'm good.
Just a second.
Fuck this.
So I'm gonna buy 5 cups of fruit and nuts.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna eat a single peanut and throw them all away while staring at and then I'm gonna leave.
Some like mother looks at you as like wasteful.
I don't care.
Oh.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to. I don't
it
even
is
stay for the
biodegradable.
races.
If I have any free time during the races, when I'm not having to meet out
Manage.
crises,
Yeah.
I will try to just be cordial with the other business owners. Like, just introduce myself.
It seemed inside check for me.
I thought he said when he's not busy doing business, he's gonna come strangle me.
Like
That's
Bart.
after the race.
Like,
I'm gonna use the move I learned from Luke. Fucking rear naked choke.
Pretty good joke.
You said
It
insight.
works every
Yeah.
time. The one time that I used it.
Nelson.
16.
IRL that
I
I
hate
had to rear Nick jokes one.
There's something fake about them when you're being very cordial back, like what they're like back to you. They're like, oh, it's good. Yeah, good to see more competition, and like stuff like that.
The moment I turn my back,
Exactly. They can't fucking believe you had the gall.
Like Morbius,
They got
dude.
the Arthur fucking like
John Morbius.
fist.
Yeah, John Morbius. They
I
draw
am
big Morbin staring at him.
Helios.
They fucking Kubrick stare at the back of your head the whole time. When you turn around, they're like,
I hate this guy. How'd he even make this happen?
They're just like, how did this refugee get this business?
yeah.
Why is he wearing basically gold armor?
They
walking around?
haven't
Don't
had
you-
gold in this fucking
Did you switch out your
stadium
robes from school or no?
Yes, my other robes are on.
Yeah. Okay.
for so long, and
Dude
now
looks like a
there's
fucking
spoons
sultan.
here.
Yeah. I have those robes yet, and it's like a sash all
Yeah.
around my armor. So I'm just big dicking it through
Yeah.
the Coliseum.
Basically like a toga thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Amarok and Bartiam's doing? Let's start with Amarok.
Amarok would have asked Aurelia if she wanted to do anything. I let her know about the races and everything like that.
She actually would have wanted to go see because she's interested in what this town she's never been in has to offer.
Sure.
So I guess you could have attended as well.
Yeah. No, I'd go with her.
Okay. The races, by the way, are free to just attend.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay to get it.
Cool.
I'm leaving as you get there. They won't give us anything for free. It's pretty shitty. And I'm gone.
It's just paying for food and drinks.
Did you not get something you wanted?
I expected free product from the person in our party. They said no.
I mean, that's fair, but don't you usually not give free stuff to other people? Usually a deal, right?
Yeah, my companionship was my half of the deal.
Fucking Christ.
I don't think he saw it that way.
Well, clearly not. That's why I'm leaving.
Okay, well, have fun. Be careful.
Aurelia doesn't have any money,
I got her.
so she wants to try this muffin. So that one of your sales would have come from her.
That's fine.
His broke
How
girlfriend.
much is the muffin?
Is that Amarok and Aurelia? Give him a free one.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Mr. Einstein?
I'll cover it.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Here you go, ma'am. Thanks, kid.
These are just 2 muffins.
Just the one.
Hey, why did she do this? She's the same size.
Yeah, she's
She's
short.
sitting.
Oh, okay.
Her feet don't touch the ground.
Bartiams, you would be all alone in this multi-boss place unless you want to do something else.
I'm doing the exact same thing I've been doing.
Trying to take over the world.
You melting rocks.
Alright,
So
Same
it cuts, to a,
thing every day,
it cuts to a different
please.
point in the
She's gonna-
stadium, and he's
she's gonna
there
shoot
punching
fire.
the marble looking over, going,
I'm
Instant
so- I'm so
transmission
like,
in the
full
middle of the
boxing.
racetrack,
You're
punching
shooting fire at
rocks.
this marble pillar, and if some memory stealer walks in front of you, it's their fault.
If somebody I don't like happens to walk in front of me,
You're
I'm
just
just saying.
windmilling at this fucking.
He went to the school of Chris Redfield.
if
I
a
don't-
farmer
I don't-
happens
I don't
to go
like-
in his peripherals,
Well,
My therapist told me to see people I don't like as rocks, so if I don't like them and they just happen to, I'm
Melt 'em.
Melt 'em.
Bartiams,
What's up?
perception check.
oh no.
He's perceiving.
They ain't taking my memory. That doesn't count.
They might.
Shit.
Oh,
They're
It
taking
might.
your
That's a
memory.
nat 1, baby.
Oh, come on.
10 altogether. I would have had
they
Agni.
walk up to you and say,
After we
Are
all,
the nature
I'm
boys
making
going to be
a-
the victims of this? Are you...
Can Agni...
we all said don't
yeah,
be
that would make
alone.
sense.
Is that for check?
Bartian
I'm gonna do it like this.
decided to be alone.
Agni seems troubled, but there's no indication on why, what, how, anything.
So we can't make a perception check?
That's what you got, one.
Alright.
And it doesn't really talk to you, so you don't really know why.
Okay.
It's like a
It's not a familiar.
it's like a guide dog and like hey.
Yeah. Hey.
It doesn't seem like it's specifically looking at anything to point out to you. It's just kind of internally having a...
A 5 check?
You can sense that he's about to have a seizure.
I'll say this.
About to have a heart attack.
You wouldn't even need it. You just know this, but I'm not going to give you any extra because of that bad perception.
Yeah.
It seems skeeved out.
Okay. So I see this and I'll stop and kind of...
But but with your perception, nothing changes about the area around you or anything you can
look
sense.
around.
You can't sense anything different.
Hold on, is there something I can... What can I... Scrolling with my spells here. What can
Detect magic.
I don't think I got detect magic.
Oh fuck.
I cannot wait for Silk Song. This shit's gonna be fucking amazing.
Is it ever gonna come out?
I was going to say, did it already come
It'll
out?
come out the day after Titanfall 3 does.
Yeah. Let me sit on my cope.
What the fuck is Primordial War?
Oh, it's
Wait,
part
I
of
don't
the
know
like
if it's what that
the
is.
pile of the.
That might
Ryan,
be-
did you add a bunch of the Bloodborne spells?
No.
No, I think Primordial Ward is.
There's a pile of spells from that thing that are in.
If you have homebrew turned on, it will show up.
I do, but I think Primordial Ward is in a book.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't think I have homebrew turned on. It's not using anything homebrew in this character.
Yeah, I can't do shit. All right. Oh.
Well, you wouldn't have something like
Well, dispel magic says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. I don't know of any, so.
Yeah, you have to know.
Wouldn't you have? I don't know if you prepare it, but wouldn't you have access to spells like augury?
Probably. Can clerics get that?
I
Can
believe
clerics
so.
get that? I'm a level 3 cleric.
Um,
You have access to it. It's a second level spell.
I don't know if you have it prepared,
I don't have it.
but it might be something you want prepared for maybe,
Okay.
or spells like it.
In the future. Oh god. I'll take what's coming to me.
In the future of 2020.
A lot of the town is at the hippodrome, but not a lot happens to you tonight. It's just pretty normal.
Okay.
There's some mosquitoes around, but whatever. They're attracted to the light Agni makes, but that's it.
Okay.
There's a lamp in the house. It's looking kind of weird right now.
It's the leg lamp from
Christmas Story.
Why does this melting ball have this?
This isn't a beautiful life, so I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't like wake
It's like
up. No, I know.
your wife goes, honey, what's wrong?
That perception check basically made this whole tangent
I hardly know her.
irrelevant. So we'll move on then.
They just got close to you, so I could have done it. But I didn't.
I just got really close, smelled you and left.
Sulfur.
Brimstone.
Some there are clear winners and losers in this race, and everything gets packed up. And you obviously have sold yourself already, so we can just move past that.
Which student won?
Actually, you know what? Since there were students racing, but there's also other people. Every single person representing the academy did win, along with a couple others. But there was like 20 people racing.
Okay.
There's only 4 people, 1 per teacher, and then there were a couple others that won, and then the rest didn't.
Can't wait till you have to fight a drunk person.
So basically now, after this, the next tournament will be basically the academy guys
Straight.
versus the non-academy people.
Okay.
And you can
drag
see
them up
that
stairs of
the
People
well,
wanted to
Voraxes were named things like how horse racing is,
Yeah.
but you saw
Towels, use
someone
towels.
you saw someone take the name Gold Glutton for their Orm Vorax, but it's not the original Gold Glutton because that one was mounted on
Right.
the head. So it was like Gold Glutton Jr. or something like that. That's one of them.
Was the driver Brian?
No, it was like someone who might have been like
This is corpse.
like really like
Just an old
looked up to them and just
man.
named it after that or something.
Ooh, that's those two.
Okay.
And Santa's little helper comes in too. That's the Simpsons, whatever. Horse names.
Bush's baked beans in third place.
This is an astounding event.
You need to get a Orm Vorax named after your products. And the Azure Cup is leading.
That's good. That's good advertising.
It's good advertising, yeah. Because he said Bush's baked beans. Chili's to go is lagging behind here.
No, Chili's to go and win.
No, it's Chili's Intergalactic.
LLC.
Anyways,
PMC.
the
Militaris Sons Chili's.
I think I said Minotaurus.
That too. That could work too.
Minotaurus, Militaris, Chili's.
Let me round off the night here. So, Stefano, I want to ask you, do you want to do as Hannah Holland asked of you or not tonight? And that is to lead Adagio and Lab over to
And yourself.
her class with you.
Well, for one, I'd also leave myself there.
Yeah.
But no, he's doing stuff today.
That's true.
And he pissed me off by not giving me free things. So,
Okay.
You bitch.
I will return Lab's ball
There you go.
to wherever. I don't know if you have like a room in the house.
She does.
I'm just gonna like Kobe it into the room. And
It bounces around and breaks.
so I'm gonna
all
get
the
home
shit.
before everybody
It's like
because
a
I left
Super Bowl?
immediately
Yeah.
after I got there. So I'm gonna Kobe the ball into your room, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
So eventually when everyone probably gets back into Smelting Wall's place, when you enter your
I
room.
eventually be like, how the fuck
It's
did this
like-
even get
It's
here?
like rolling next to your bed.
Just on the floor.
This 400-year-old ball.
It's like,
This antique, this relic.
are there any signs of Hannah being in here?
No.
And I have no idea how I got in here.
There's a big muddy Fae footprint on your carpet.
I took my shoes off outside so I could track the mud through the house.
Yeah.
But that's there. And then,
Whose size 14s are these?
Those are my feet.
as you guys are come back home, you see Bartiams is doing his normal training. Yeah. You see Agni out and is next to him. Bartiams, you don't really see this because you got awful perception. Everyone else can now see
It's
it.
too bad because I actually have a +9 perception.
Yeah, you just got a rule of 1, man.
Oh yeah.
You're too absorbed.
Too focused on the marble.
I think it's the Marvel.
Yeah, I'm soy jacking at every new announcement.
You're playing Marvel vs. Capcom.
Dude, I freaking love She-Hulk. It was the best.
So you see Agni, like, usually would look like that.
Hey,
But on a smaller scale.
There is... I would explain this. It's kind of like... I don't know how to explain this.
it looks like, I don't know. What.
Like in a cartoon when someone gets electrocuted, like, their
Bones.
parts of their body, like, have, like,
Yeah, it's like the
spiky
pointy.
things coming out of it that are, like shifting all over their body. Kind of like glitchiness.
It's like dog fur on their back when they see the mailman, and it's like,
Kind of
Like when Rosa would get
but
the,
it's fire and it's a dragon.
Yeah.
like whenever Rosa would get like scared and spooked, she'd get the like spine.
Yeah, but it's like sporadic and really like fast
Yeah.
all over its body, like different
It's gonna be a
spots.
weird comparison. I'm thinking of like the virus from Scooby Doo Cyber Chase,
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
a deep ass pull, yeah.
but it makes a lot of sense
It
from the
does.
way I'm hearing it.
Kind of like a ferrous
Iron
iron
sheet,
shavings,
sorry.
Yeah.
all like poking out a lot in different spots. That's like something, but it's like having an issue with itself. It's like it almost looks like it's not falling apart, but is
Unstable.
unstable.
About to bust.
There's something unstable about Agni right now.
Hey, Bartams, look at your dragon.
You don't even see it.
My
Anything
dragon?
wrong with him?
You mean
Is it
Agni?
normal?
Is he alright?
It looks normal to him.
He looks fine to me.
No, he seems pretty upset
Are you sure?
or something.
It doesn't really make any noise.
It's
that you guys-
spazzing out.
It's just like
I will
floating
now
in the air.
proceed to Arcana check this dragon.
Are you okay, Bartiams?
I feel
May I
fine.
also Arcana check the dragon?
Okay.
Or can I do a nature or survival check or
Nature and survival would not cut it for these.
You got
What
24.
could I roll?
Probably Arcana.
Just Arcana? Okay.
Huh?
24.
Yeah, he's probably got me beat.
That's a pretty good roll.
Dirty 20. Those are the only types of 20s druid rolls.
Okay, you guys both got something, which alludes to the fact that something must be near-ish that is causing this. Something of probably some relation to the plane of fire or something related to Meteora that is causing this.
Smelting Ball and Adagio immediately go back to back.
Some kind of, I wouldn't say suppressant, but something that is trying, almost either purposefully or accidentally, trying to dilute the effects and power Agni has.
Detect magic.
Has my perception check cooldown gone down? Can I make another one?
No.
Will also detect magic.
It's almost like it's when you come to the conclusion that Bartiams can't see this, seems to be purposeful. That Bartiams can't perceive it. Almost like the whole thing of a frog boiling in water slowly, turning up the heat, where like they don't notice it themselves.
It's a small change over time.
But to everyone else, it's weird.
What Aurelia and I have also come back to the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can see Agni, but I just don't see what.
You don't see this whole weird thing going on with it.
Investigation for any type of how to word this. No, I don't technically have anything to do.
I'm
with
gonna tell you guys right now, what you rolled and the information you got is all you're gonna be able to get.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Can I roll a medicine check on Agni?
No.
Okay.
So even with like a detect magic, can't say anything.
Yeah, detect.
Or does it give you any more information than you already found?
Yeah, detect. I'll say you can burn a spell slot if you wanted to, but
Ritual cast?
yes, you can do that. If it's a ritual spell.
Yeah, it is.
Then yeah, detect magic at a 30-foot range, and you kind of, if you want to walk around a perimeter, you get nothing.
Okay.
It seems to be something that's a longer range than maybe even the city. Almost with your 24, right? Almost like the presence of something changed from being on one plane to this plane just recently, and that
So
being
it's
on the plane itself is doing this.
Oh,
fuck.
It's a little spooky. I don't like that.
Weird.
So I guess there's nothing I can do.
But there's nothing more you can learn about this. Agni's just like this, unless you recall him back at you, and then it seems to be like they can't see it, so it might be okay.
I guess I'll call him back in then. And I'll continue my training.
Yeah, I think we'll have to just deal with this for a while.
You notice that as you're continuing training for the rest of the night, your flames are not as hot. Something is suppressing your power, but not in a way where you literally can't use your fire spells. It's just not as intense of a heat to melt the marble anymore.
There's a man here we need to take care of.
Something going on. Something probably influenced by the plane of fire or wherever Magyar is from is here on this plane and is doing something to him.
Okay.
Okay. And at that, I think we can call it. And then we'll kind of fast forward the rest of week 1 when we come back, and we'll kind of go pretty quickly through these downtimes.
It's insane the amount of things that had to go right to get this business off the ground.
So many persuasion checks between Brian and Esteban at the beginning. But you made 100 gold today.
We're doing it.
You're smooth with it. Esteban and Lucifin are grateful about the amount that you were able to get for them, because Lucifin has admitted that she only gets like 30 to 40 gold on weekdays, and so you already made 68 or 65 or 65.8 or whatever.
And then Esteban makes 0 normally.
Yeah, basically. So he's always
finally I can pay my mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Multiplies the income by 65 times.
I can pay my mortgage. Spends it all on new hookahs.
Probably and rugs and carpets and pillows and.
That's pretty cool.
Anyways,
yay!
Any final words?
Don't just let you
alarm my whole house.
Sure. We will make that standard if you'd like.
Yeah.
But it will. I guess you're doing that.
It should have been
right before you
can ritual cast. Take in the universe. Take like an hour.
Okay.